roll nature for me then, please.
Nature. Not survival or medicine. Shame, but makes sense. Ooh. Oops.
And nat 20. You find quite a lot that this forest is quite prevalent with different herbs, mushrooms, roots, everything that's sort of like that's edible can be used for medicinal properties, is good for even flavouring the food. It's got a lot of different uses.
Hey. Hopefully I can put those towards healing potions to spare costs.
You get about um, £4 worth, I believe.
Okay, £4
So Tormeric would be looking out for food as well.
Food, animals, plants.
Yeah, stuff I can gather together and make passions with.
Okay, if you're looking for... Well, are you looking for animals or are you looking for plants? Because those, I would say those require two different checks.
I'd missed that. Cut out.
Are you looking specifically for animals or specifically for plants?
Both really. Animals, yeah, let's go with animals.
Okay, you're looking for animals. Roll me a survival check, please. I think you get advantage because you are used
Yep.
to forests.
I do.
Yep.
I'll take the 18.
Okay. With an 18, you do find that there are about... You see kind of along, there's a few rabbits, a few squirrels. You do see a deer at one point. And you manage to get close enough to a couple of them. A couple of them run away. So you do manage to get close enough to the deer, a single rabbit, and two squirrels. And I'm guessing you kill them?
Yep.
Okay. So you kill all of these animals. You got rabbit meat, two squirrel meat, and deer meat, which I would say equals to about that's about
Okay,
£7 worth of food, worth of rations. So 7 days worth of rations. Sorry.
Okay, there you go.
And Revis, is there anything you want to do while your compatriots are doing this?
No, Revis is just walking.
Okay. Just walking. I think I've got it here somewhere. Okay. As you are walking along, in the middle of the path, right ahead of you, is two, it looks like dwarfs that have a kind of broken down, very small wagon, more like a wheelbarrow than a wagon. And they're kind of shouting at each other, kind of blaming each other for what's happened. And as you get closer, they look very similar. Almost the same.
Sorry, did you say the dwarves or gnomes? I took it in and I didn't take it in. Sorry.
That's alright. They are dwarves.
Dwarves, okay. Reverse in Dwarvish is going to say, good morrow, and what's the problem? How you guys doing?
Oh, Boros! This flippin' Boingondarshus, he broke the barrow! And he says, pointing at the barrow. And the other one kind of steps forward and starts shouting, well, Boris here, he also broke the barrow. He decided it'd be a good idea to kick it.
Looking at the barrow, what's the contents?
It's kind of, it looks like ore, mostly. oars with a few common supplies you'd expect to find.
Okay. Well, Tormek Zilly, apparently these chaps have broken their mobility scooter or something.
Sucks to be them.
Hey, it's not no mobility scooter, it's a barrow.
Yeah, but you're using it to make those ore mobile, right?
Oh. They kind of just like stare at each other for a second, and then look back at you. Yeah, suppose so.
Where are you headed?
Oh, to what? Keep in up the road.
Do we know where that is? Did that come from the last place?
Nope, what keep you have not heard about.
Okay. Sorry, Zilly, I interrupted you. I heard you squeak, and then I just carried on talking. I apologize.
Sorry, no, yeah. I was just gonna ask them if we could help them, like, repair their barrow. Like, how badly damaged does it look?
If you want to make an investigation check, please, you can investigate and see how bad it is. Anyone that might want to check.
I'm gonna stand, like, on the remains to look at them, like, on what's there to look at it. Cat, don't sorry, I'm gonna stand on the remains to try and look at them. Like, stand on what's left.
Okay. With an
Is it not
8,
possible to fix the cart?
with an 8, as you're looking at it, you notice that the only thing that's broken with it is that a wheel has fallen off.
This is easy to fix. You just need to put the wheel on, like this. And while standing on it, Zilly's gonna try and grab the wheel and put the wheel on it.
While you're standing on it.
Yes, just to get the
Okay.
disadvantage, you know.
Okay, roll. I guess sleight of hand with disadvantage.
Well,
What did you say,
That's like
Tormek?
roll.
Sorry.
That's right. No, can we fix the cart for him?
In character
He's just done it,
or
isn't she?
out of character?
In character.
Well, the cart is. Look at it. You can try. Good luck though. And Zilly, you guys watch as Zilly kind of like really tries to put on this wheel, but she can't get it at the right angle because she can't lift up the barrow at all because she's stood on it.
Right. Revis, take her off that cart and help me put this wheel on, please.
I head over and just pick up the cart.
Okay.
with Zilly on it?
Yeah, sure, why not? You're tiny.
So I'll try and put the wheel on then.
Okay. If you could roll the sleight of hand. Well, actually, has Zilly given it to you?
Zilly's hugging the wheel. She wants to do this herself. She's really proud of her abilities, and she thinks she's strong enough to put a wheel on a barrow.
Then I gesture for her to do it.
Okay, once it's lifted in the air, she tries to shove the wheel on.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Roll sleight of hand, please.
No disadvantage this time?
No disadvantage. You're not stood on it this time. Well, you are stood on it, but it's not pinned to the ground. This time, Zilly, as you are trying to put the wheel on, you kind of like slam it into it, and then the wheel on the other side falls off as well. What are you doing? You're breaking it more!
I got the wheel on!
But you haven't actually managed to get the wheel on, you've just knocked the other side off. Look! No, it'd be both wheels!
Wheelbarrow's fault.
It's your fault!
Well, it can't be much of a barrow if it can't stand up against me. I'm tiny.
What were you going to say?
Tormik
Rufus?
just gives out a big sigh and goes round, picks up the other wheel, and pushes that onto the car.
Well, sleight of hand, please.
Yeah, I'll take it.
19. As you slide it on, it does slide on very easily. It is literally like a bar between two bits of wood that rotates. It's, and each of the wheels has a very clear hole in it to push onto this bar. So you've got one wheel on. Zilly still has the other wheel.
I'm going to take the wheel from Zinni. Please let me have the wheel. Come on. I'll
I
reach
was
and
fixing the cart, and she moodily hands it over.
I'll try and put that one on as well.
I will use your last trick. With a 19, you do manage to get it on, as once again, it very easily slides on, and now there's both wheels on the cart.
Is there a way of making sure they don't come off again?
You can try. How do you want to test?
I'm just going to wheel it and just move, see if Remus will put it down for me to wheel around and see if they stay on.
Yep, sure.
Yeah. Give it a push around, just test it.
Tilly stays in it for the ride.
Okay. As you kind of push it around, kind of testing how good it's going, it does stay in one piece. None of the wheels fall off. They're rotating perfectly, and it seems to go fine.
There you go, guys. You can carry on your journey.
Yeah. Told you it's easy enough. Just put wheel back on. Should have done it. They go back arguing about who should have put the wheel on it as they start to walk off.
Yeah. That's interesting little coincidence. Shall we press on, guys?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so you guys are going off. You're not following them at all.
Unless you want to follow them, do you?
It's your guys' choice. Don't have to.
Dwarves are always bickering about something. Let's head over and see if we can find these vigilance people. That's what we're here for.
Indeed. Off we go then.
Okay.
If only they told us where they got their wheelbarrow from. That was fun riding in it. I liked it.
Wait, Zilly, did you jump out of it, or were you still in it as they walked off with it?
Well, as they started to walk off, Zilly did a little tuck and roll out of it. I don't think they were running, were they?
No.
Then yeah, Zilly tucked and rolled out of it.
Alright. You fall to the floor and quickly jog back up to keep up with everyone else.
Mm.
So I didn't need that map anyway. Okay. Alright. So you guys keep going up the road. And after about 2 hours of heading northeast, you come across a flat road which seems like it's starting to lead out of the forest and up towards what you might be a stream. You think you can hear a stream, and as you walk a bit further up, you think you can also see a camp up ahead. Okay.
Okay. Can we hear any noise from the camp?
Just the crackling of a fireplace. There's no sounds of movement or anything.
Sounds very quiet, guys.
Well, I say I'd be glad for a camp. It feels like I've been walking for a while. A few minutes to rest the old shoes would be nice.
Indeed.
Silly would have started complaining about an hour ago about how sore her feet are.
Okay.
Yeah, it's going to keep walking up. Tormig is going to be a little bit on more alert because there's no voices or anything you can hear,
Okay.
which would seem strange coming from what would appear to be a camp.
As you approach a little closer, you can immediately see that there are 3 sleeping bags, there are 2 dead bodies, and their wagon, which they seem to have, has been completely destroyed. Wheels torn off, stuff strewn everywhere.
Right, so I'm going to walk into the camp and just look around. Is anything, any tracks on the floor? Any idea of what actually happened?
There you have seen that there are 2 bodies. There's 2 bolts sticking out of one bolt in the other. The camp itself has been ransacked. If you are specifically looking for tracks, I will make you make an investigation check, please. You can see that from a small amount of blood, some drag marks lead back out to the road, where it looks like there are horse trails which head further up the road.
Okay. So I'll explain this to these guys here, the guys with us. Can I do a quick search of both bodies?
You've been looking for tracks, so while you were looking for tracks, is there anything anybody else would have wanted to do?
Yeah, I think whilst he's looking for tracks, I'm going to approach the first body and just give it a peruse.
Okay. Roll investigation, please. With an 11, you can see this guy's been shot by 2 arrows. One of them's in the neck, the other's in the shoulder. He was a human, maybe about mid-30s, and he has a small kind of badge sewn to his garments, which is the badge from Vigilance.
Seeing, I appreciate it's quite a low roll, but seeing as one of these shots is in the neck and one's in the shoulder, can I, looking at the 2 bolts, does it look like it might have been a lucky shot that got him in the neck, or was this a bit more professional, or did I not roll high enough to be able to discern that?
I would say you probably didn't roll high enough, unfortunately.
Okay. All right. Guys, we might be dealing with someone that's pretty good. This guy's been shot in the neck. That's not an easy shot.
Oh, that's not good then.
I shall use my intuition.
There's definitely tracks coming out. Is there anything left in the cart to salvage?
Sorry, go on, Revis.
I was just going to say, I was just going to add that these guys are from Vigilance. I'm going to share that piece of information with the party. How about yourself, Silly? What are you up to?
Silly's gonna look at their belongings over by the mats over here and look at the cart, see if there's anything interesting on there.
Roll investigation, please, Silly. And I have seen your message, by the way.
Okay, no problem. What's it? Okay, sorry. Cat's trying to play like the game on my computer. Sorry. So I did a roll investigation.
Actually, investigation. You're just searching their supplies, right?
Basically, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, roll investigation.
Okay, no problem. Uh,
Sorry, performance, not investigation. Okay. So you guys watch as Zilly kind of like keeps looking up at you guys and occasionally just like kind of touching the bags. So he's not searching anything. It seems he's doing a very horrible job at pretending to search things.
Did we notice that?
You would have, yes.
I'm just going to kind of roll my eyes. And I'm going to walk over and just follow up behind her, doing a bit more of a thorough search.
Okay, roll investigation, please.
Doof.
Yeah, you start kind of like looking at these bags, and you're just like, oh, these are probably just normal travelers' packs. There's not going to be anything in them really. Probably all the rations and anything worthwhile has already been taken.
Having a quick look at the other body, does that one also have a symbol of vigilance on it?
He does indeed. It is quite visible, so they're hard to miss.
Okay. This is quite the conundrum, isn't it? It seems we've got two people potentially ambushed, but there's a third sleeping space. No enemy bodies.
There are the drag marks, don't forget, so he's been taken off somewhere.
Could be. Should we follow them, do you reckon?
I think we should. There's nothing to be gained here, so.
You guys don't want to do any more searching?
I'd like to search the cart, remains of the cart, because none of us have done that yet.
Okay. Roll another investigation then, please.
Come on. That's a bit more like it.
So 21. So, a lot of this cart has been ransacked. This does not appear to have been ransacked by somebody, the same people that killed these guys. However, it does appear to have been ransacked of everything useful. It appears that some of the food has been dragged towards the water, and some of the more valuable stuff, you can see like 1 or 2 gold coins in the grass that lead out to the road before you lose any tracks that might be attached to them.
Okay, I'll pick up the the gold coins. How many was it? 2, wasn't it?
Just 2.
I'll pick up the 2 gold coins, and then I'm going to walk to the water's edge to see why the food seems to go that way, and pick up anything that we can on the way that I can use.
Okay. So, as you reach the water's edge, let me check something. Okay. At first, as you're kind of looking in the water, you don't really see anything. But if you want to look closer, if you want, you can roll a perception check. Which is, you see nothing else because it's the same as your passive. As you're looking in the water, it appears there's like a tiny bone, maybe like a chicken bone, that's just slowly floating down the stream. But that's about all you can see.
I'll call the guys over and tell them what I've seen and what I've noticed.
Quick question, actually. You said that the fire's still crackling.
The fire is still crackling.
taking one last look at these bodies, can I discern, or maybe even actually just by touching them, like, do they still feel warm to the touch, or can I discern how long they might have been dead for?
You can roll investigation if you want to try and figure out how long they've been dead for, but if you just touch the bodies, you can tell that they are still warm.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, that's fine. Guys, should we try and Tormate, do you reckon you can follow that trail you found? Or Zilly, could you follow that trail?
Yeah, probably could follow it.
Bodies are still warm. I think if we double time it, we can maybe track this person down, or at least whatever it was that's done this.
Yeah, we can certainly try. Zilly, will you help?
I'll help you, yes.
I guess we go to the tracks and start following them.
Okay. Okay, so you're following the tracks?
Indeed.
Give me just 1 second. This is why I hate Fateful Falls sometimes. It's kind of difficult to move the actual pictures sometimes, isn't it?
Oh, sorry, are you trying to copy our tokens? I'm moving mine around, so... Or did you mean something else?
I'm trying to make a token.
Ah, okay. Yep, no worries. Cool.
As you guys are walking away, you hear some kind of weird squishy, squelching sound, and that's not the way sound that I'm thinking of. But as you turn around, you can see Zilly trying to cut off some of their limbs, like their feet, for instance.
Zilly, leave them alone.
Just
That's
something to
desecration.
remember them by.
No, you don't need no more of that. Come on. And I'm going to try and drag her away. I'm doing
So
it.
he's gonna try and stay as long as possible, hugging the foot she's half sawed off.
Okay. So Tormek, if you're trying to grapple her and pull her away, roll me
Yep.
athletics. Zilly, roll me acrobatics or athletics.
I've used up all my
Oh.
luck already. Oh, or
I
not.
think you're good.
Okay. Tormek, as you try and grab Zilly, you instead kind of slip on a bit of mud and end up falling face first straight into the mud.
Oh, now look just happened, Zilly.
I'm just finishing this. You didn't have to come after me. And she finishes
Hey.
getting that leg off. That foot off.
Okay, you got 1 foot.
Desecrating the creatures we find. Oh.
She puts it in her bag and goes for the other foot really quickly.
Tormek, you're probably about here. As Zilly quickly runs past you and starts trying to hack off the other foot on the other guy.
I'm going to pick up Zilly and stop moving.
Okay.
Lily's
I'm
gripping
gonna-
hold of the body to try and do that
If-
foot as well.
Hey, you might be able to. That was an incredibly bad roll. I got a 5 on the dice.
I'll try
Okay,
and
so acrobatics.
tidy myself up.
Acrobatics or athletics, it's up to you.
I can't have bad luck forever. Come on.
You got
I
another
actually
11.
there.
Rivas, Zilly is putting up a very good fight. She's really managing to almost pull you down, but with one last tug, you managed to pull her away from the body.
I'm going to throw her up onto my shoulder and start heading down the road.
Alright.
Can you see the tracks, Zilly? Come on, this is much more exciting.
I wanted the right foot to go with the left.
But now you've got the joy of searching for one later.
True, Zilly's gonna look for tracks.
Okay. If City's looking for tracks, roll a survival, please. Tormek, are you also looking for the tracks, or what are you doing?
Yep, I am. Yeah, of
Roll
course.
that.
Yeah.
You get to roll
Ignore-
survival with advantage.
So
You got-
nice.
Zilly did get a 20 though. Tomek got a 16. So Tomek, you lose them a couple of times, but Zilly, you've got your eyes on them this whole time, and you're able to just like hold out a hand and just point to the tracks the whole time.
The entire time she's muttering, right foot, right foot, right foot.
This is grassland, isn't it? We're in.
You started with the tracks in the forest, so I gave you advantage.
It's that height advantage.
I also get it as grassland as well.
Oh, right.
In other environments.
Okay. So that's fine either way then.
Cool.
As you are walking along, up ahead, you see that this path that you are following, this path you're following leads into a kind of cave entrance, and just with the other side you can see that it does exit out on the other side as well. So it's kind of just like a tunnel through a cliff, basically. And before I put you guys on the map, I just want to check the size. I want to make sure I've got it right. Yeah, okay.
Okay. Which way do the tracks go, Zilly? Are they heading into the cave, or are they going around?
They do head straight into the cave, but you can obviously decide if you want to go in there or not, because you're the one that's making them. That's
Celia says, they go right into that cave over there.
Okay.
She's oblivious to danger.
perfect. Boom, cave.
Nice cave.
You guys are right at the bottom.
Yeah, nice.
Is it? I don't think it's too good, but sure. Thank you for that. That will be okay. I need to go on the GM layer so you guys can't see me doing this.
Say that out loud.
That's always a fun thing to hear.
Not liking the look of the cave. Tom, we're just going to walk away.
Well, bad. It's just a normal cave. I don't know why you're so worried for.
Well, and a shadow. 3 of us and a
I'm
shadow.
not worried about the cave. I'm worried about what we're going to find. So we're just on the edge of the cave.
Yep. Oh damn it! Didn't mean to do that. Okay.
Revis, looking into the cave, is the cave dark, or is there any kind of lights in there?
The only light that is through the cave is from the sunlight outside at both ends.
Cool, okay. Revis is going to pull out his sword, but he is also going to... For some reason, I have 13 torches in my backpack, so I'm going to start using these bloody things up. So he's going to pull out a torch. I don't know why. I've got like 13 of them. It's like, I don't need these. I've got dark vision, but I'm going to pull one out and light it. Which I think gives me 20 foot of light and then 20 foot of dim light. I think that's right. So
Okay. So 20 foot, 20 foot.
yeah, so I'll do that to help the DM.
Alright, cheers.
I will get one out as well, so I've got 2.
Okay. So you got 2 torches. I'll add that to you as well.
And I will start heading in, continuing to look for the tracks.
Okay. Zilly, you can see that the tracks lead about halfway in to where a body is kind of laying against this rock up here. Hang on, let me draw it for you guys so you know where it is. There we go. It's kind of like a you go. That's where the body is. You can see him kind of slumped up against the rock, but that's about as far as you can see tracks-wise.
Okay, one sec. Cat's on my computer, so give me a sec.
Can you see that far, silly?
One sec, that's what I was about to ask.
120 feet in dark vision, but actually be black and white. So.
Yeah, does the light from the what's-it-ma thing lead that far?
Light goes up to about there at the moment.
No, it does not. Anybody that has
Good.
dark sight can see that.
Okay, I've got dark vision, but only out to 60 feet, so I don't think I could see that from here.
Oh, right, okay, so...
Because essentially my dark vision will come out to about there.
Oh, right.
Saying about 115 feet.
Who has 100?
Erasmus was the one that had 120 foot dark vision.
Yeah.
I have to struggle around a little bit more. But yeah, I think let's be honest, we're walking up. We would have got to that point and seen it. So
Yeah.
it could be, say, I don't know, there or something.
Yeah,
Okay.
so like...
So you can, of course, now see that there is a body here. He appears to, from the distance you guys are from, you can see what kind of badge thing on his shoulder, where the vigilance badges usually are. You can't see many details from this distance, but you can see that he's slumped up there, as well as some tracks, maybe horse tracks, are leading further out of the cave.
Is there anything left on his body? Just a quick search of him.
So everyone's up there by the body?
Yep.
And you're doing a search of the body. Yep. If you could roll me investigation. With a 13, you can see, yes, that is the vigilance badge. On this guy, but he doesn't seem to have anything on him. Just his clothes. No bag, no weapons, nothing.
Don't touch the feet, Zilly.
Aw, how'd you know what I was gonna ask?
Unless you want to try and determine how he died.
He might have had a bad cut on his foot and it might have killed him.
Well, I guess that's discovered where the body is.
However, as you guys are stood there and investigating the body, you hear kind of a rumbling, cracking sound, and as you turn around, you see a log has fallen from above and is rolling down the cliff face towards you guys, as well as a bunch of kobolds also being up there. I've put them on map layer by accident. Give me 1 second.
No, I can see him. Oh,
Yeah.
oh yeah, I see what you mean. Sorry, yeah. So yeah, they're on the layer that you can't move. There they go. Now they start to look better.
As I move them all to token layer, you can see that there are 6 kobolds up there. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. So I move back to token layer and put them up here. And as this log this log rolls towards you guys, I'll make you all make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oof.
Ooh.
Okay, that's a fail. That's 2 fails and a success. What about your echo? Sorry, because that would have gotten hit.
I mean, essentially, it's an object rather than a person, so I can either roll it separately or it can count for me. It's up to you.
We'll count it as you. That's fine.
All right.
And I will move these to token layer. Sorry, I'm just quickly sorting out the rest of these tokens.
Yeah, take time.
So, the 2 people that failed, you get knocked prone and take 23 damage.
He's
Are you still alive, silly?
Yeah. 4 HP, yep.
Okay.
Vivus,
Sorry. Yep.
you take 12 damage as this log slams into you. So, you have each taken 23 damage or 12 damage. And I will need initiative, please.
Oh no. 1 hit until he's down.
Oh, that's not good.
He's weaker than a wizard at level 1.
Oh, hang on. If people want to re-roll, I accidentally forgot to get rid of the last initiative order.
So you can
Nah,
see
you're
what
okay.
level
I'll be honest. I'll stick with mine.
Either 11 or 4, I don't care which.
So yours was an 8.
Yeah. Revis was busy diving out the way.
11, Zilly was 16, Zilly got the highest. And I am going to do all of these kobolds in things of... Let me do that. Oh. Okay, that's those. That's that group. Oh, I forgot to move these ones to token layer. Vivus, what's your dex, please?
Dex is a 16.
Okay, so you go first. Not initiative order-wise, but in the 8s.
Sure.
So, you could put... I can just drag you up, actually. That'll be easy.
There you go. That should do it.
Oh yeah, there we go. Okay. So, as this log has just hit you guys, Tormek, you would have dropped your torch, and as it hit the floor, it would have gone out.
Yep.
So you don't have a torch. Vivus, you still have yours because you managed to save, so I'd say you probably avoided dropping it, even though you got hit. And the body has been pretty much squished against the rock now. Zilly, you are sort of squished, but we're just counting it as prone. Tormek, you're also prone. You would have been knocked back a little bit. Zilly, you're fine there. You probably to the side a little bit.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So, you guys also notice up above you, 2, maybe 4 kobolds have jumped out from behind a rock, and all the way back at the entrance where you guys came from, there are 4 more kobolds blocking your way out at both ends, with 6 being up on the ledge above you. Zilly, what do you do?
Okay, I'll stand up. How much movement does that take again? Sorry.
That's half your
half.
movement.
Oh, damn it. So I
you'd
can
be down
move
to 15.
feet. Okay, 15 feet. Damn it. Okay, never mind. Yep, I will stand up and use half my movement for that. Then, are there like stones on the ground around me? Like pebbles or anything?
There were some pebbles that were knocked loose from the boulder, yes. From the log, sorry.
Okay, I pick them up and have them just in my hand. And I use my short bow first as an action.
Can you guys see that alright?
Yep. That's cool.
Actually, I'll rotate it. So this is the
No,
way
no,
to
that's
go.
fine. Yep, that works.
There you go. Just so you guys know, that ledge is 15 foot up.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, and what did you want to do, sorry, Zoe?
Shoot them with my short bow first.
Okay. So. Roll to hit then,
Roll.
please. Yeah, I was reading something, sorry.
Sorry. Yeah, roll to hit. Wow, cat, my legs are going numb. 19 to hit the first one.
19 does indeed hit.
Yeah, damage. Ooh, nice.
With 9 piercing damage, you kind of strike him straight through the stomach. Which one are you aiming for, sorry?
One right in front of me.
Okay, you strike him right through the stomach, and as he lurches forward, he's not dead. You can see he looks quite wounded now.
Yay! Then I'm gonna use my bonus action for magic stone.
Okay, so you make the magic stones.
So yay. So
Okay.
they're just imbued with magic, no? Yeah.
Yeah. Anything else?
I'm trying to see if you can attack with them on
Uh,
the bonus action turn.
It's an action to throw them.
Yeah.
Okay, no problem. I was just checking. So they're now magic for 1 minute. Okay, got it. So I got 3. That's good. Thank you. That's everything.
Okay. So I'm just quickly sorting out this. Okay. Alright. And Tormek, it's now your turn.
I'm going to have to use an action to stand up.
You
Half your
use half
movement.
your movement, stand up.
Oh, okay. Oh, what was that action? Oh, okay. I will draw my bow. Can I see these, or are they hidden from me?
Any that are within the light, you can probably see. Any others that are not within the light, sorry, let me turn on Revis's light so everyone can see it.
Actually, I was going to say, if you wanted to grab this owl and turn that, because I'm going to drop the torch in my turn. So it might be easier if you use the owl, and then I'll take it off myself. And
Yeah, if
can
you
put the owl
take
under me or
the
something.
radius off
Yeah,
yourself.
sure. Yeah.
Cool. I will then use my bow attack.
Super.
At the same one, at the end one here,
Okay.
I'll fire at him.
Okay. 27, I think probably hits. Yeah. Well, damage for me, please. Sorry, I'm quickly writing something. With 11 piercing damage, you're shooting this guy?
Yep.
Okay, as you shoot him, you manage to shoot him straight through the heart, and it kind of as he falls to the floor dead.
Sweet. In that case, I will use my next shot at the next guy along. So pick the next one and strike it here.
Okay, the 16 to hit. That hits. Sorry, I was reading something again. They also die as you pierce him straight in the neck, and this one also croaks as he falls down.
I will. I'll just hunker down where I am for now. Bonus action. I could use. I will. I'm not quite sure how this works. Do an expeditious retreat.
That's an action.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, because it's a spell. That's a bonus action, it says. Oh, that's confusing. Right. Okay, I will use. No, I won't. I'll leave it. I'll leave it for now. Yeah, I'll just say that's it. I'll be done.
Okay. Revis, it's your turn.
Okay. How high up is the one, or the two, I should say, that are kind of sort of behind us and to the
So
east?
this guy you probably can't see. However,
Okay.
this one has hopped down onto a rock that's about, for convenience, let's say 5 feet up.
Okay. Are we actually staying here?
Where else is there to go?
I mean, one of the other exits of the cave.
How do we get out? We're surrounded.
Okay, so
Just
just to
remember,
clarify,
you
we have
can't-
no idea that we're surrounded. We can only see the stuff in the light.
Yeah.
Oh, I
So
thought-
we don't
okay.
know that.
Right. Sorry, I thought we were.
That's alright.
Is there a way out? Can we get away from these guys?
I mean, we came in through an entrance, so one would assume that there's probably at least one exit.
I will say, if you do look towards the entrance, you can see the silhouettes of 4 more kobolds over there.
Ooh, really? That's a lot further than my dark vision would go, though.
That's silhouettes from the light coming into the cave.
Okay, alright. Alright then.
The backlit then, aren't they? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, light's weird in D&D. It's a pain in the bum. Zilly?
There are a lot of them, and I don't think we're at our best without the others.
Alright, well, no one's talking about moving, even though I asked. So,
Oh,
screw it.
That's what I was hinting towards, like, maybe we shouldn't be here fighting these things, so it's a lot. We're not at our best, sorry.
Okay, Okay,
you
alright
wanna
then.
try and
I'm gonna accept Silly's hint in that case.
Sorry.
Sorry. No, you're good. I'm gonna use my action to scoop Zilly up. And I'm gonna because to me it feels like we're in a really bad place, and Reva certainly doesn't have any abilities that are AoE. I have no idea what the other people do, but I've never seen anybody do it. So I'm just going to assume that as we're doing like one person per time, it seems like a bad place. So yeah, I'm going to scoop up Zilly, and then I'm going to run. I'm dropping the torch. Grab Zilly with the free hand, and I'm going to run. And then I'm going to action surge, and I'm going to run again.
Okay.
And for my bonus action, I'm going to rage.
As your bonus action, you're gonna rage. Okay.
Yeah, and I'm going to be kind of trying to hold Zilly close to me so that it's much more difficult to aim for her. If that makes sense. I'm going to be kind of attempting to shield her as best as I can because she's tiny. And as I'm running away, I'm going to scream at Tulmik to follow us.
Alright. As you are running, you do notice that there are 2 more kobolds here and 2 here. What's your dark sight range?
60.
60. Yeah, that's all you'll see. Okay. And
Hello.
Hello there.
Hello.
Just in time.
You're just in time to see everyone get slaughtered.
There's somebody that can do AoE. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge.
Okay, we'll get Warren now. So Warren, you stopped for a second for a little bit earlier by the city because you just quickly wanted to stop in at a shop to see if they had what you wanted. Correct?
I can't remember.
Yeah. So you were a little behind everyone, about an hour or so. So you quickly jog up, and as you're jogging up the road, you see that there are a few kobolds ahead of you at the entrance of the cave, and they seem to be looking in the cave, but as you approach, a few of them turn to look at you. So you're at 7, which is actually perfect, because it's not at 7 yet.
Great.
Okay. Tormek, as you're there. I need to sort back to this. There. Feet. So you see 2 kobolds suddenly run forward into the light, and as they do so, you feel kind of a couple clay bottles hit your head. With a sorry. What is that? Oh. One of them has an 8 to hit, and the other has a 14 to hit.
Doesn't hit.
Despite them not hitting, they do shatter on the ground near your feet, where a bunch of grease ends up exploding out from them, leaving a massive grease puddle on the floor, pretty much right where you were standing. If you give me a second, I will draw it for you. I would say, I think that is right. As we send it to the back. And Tomek, as he's hit you, you will need to make a dexterity saving throw to see if you fall over.
Yep, I rolled over.
Yep, you do indeed fall over. As you slip on this grease and are now on the floor, prone again. And as this happens, you then feel a rock with an 18 to hit come from the roof and hit you in the face for 6 damage.
You cut out again there, but if that's an 18 to hit, that hits.
Yep, that's an 18 to hit. This rock comes flying down from a ledge up above as it hits you in the head.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I'm guessing you're still in one piece.
How much did it hit me by?
6 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And one. As you quickly jogging up the road to catch back up, these kobolds quickly turn to face you and appear like they're about to attack you.
Okay.
What do you do?
What do I do indeed? Which ones, sorry? All of them?
The ones that you can see. So the 4 right by the entrance and the 2 at either side of the entrance.
Okay. Give me one second. Honey.
What is the range on Fireball? I think it's 20 feet radius, isn't it?
It's either 20 or 30. I can't remember which. I want to say 20 though, because
yeah,
30 sounds incredible.
it is 20 feet, yeah, 20 feet radius.
Sorry. Sorry. I'm just looking at my spells. Alright, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast the closest. These two.
Those 2 to your left?
Yeah.
Okay.
With my Arcane Firearm.
Roll to hit, please. That's a miss. And you get 2 blasts at your Eldritch, don't you?
Yep.
That one's a hit. So you miss one,
Okay.
but you do hit the other. As one of them kind of hits into the big old boulder behind them, as it kind of like ducks to the side slightly. However, this other one, as you fire at it, it deals 7 points of damage. Doesn't kill it, but it does appear to hurt it, as it kind of strikes into its shoulder and it kind of falls to drops to a knee. Okay.
And he's back.
Oh, I'm back. Sorry about that. Computer was doing something weird.
Alright, yeah, that's it then.
Okay.
Don't have many bonus actions, but oh well.
Okay. And it is now their turn. So, these 2 quickly kind of bounce towards you. This one also does. This one doesn't quite make it. So the 3 that are near you are all going to pull out like little kind of bone daggers and just kind of start trying to stab you with them. These are small creatures. I just haven't made their tokens small so everyone knows they're small creatures. About,
Mhm.
I believe they're about 3 foot.
Small as an icon is the same size as medium, so it's fine.
Okay, cool.
It's only if they were tiny. So yeah.
Ah, right, okay. I just wanted to let everyone know that they are small. So as they surround you, they start kind of like jabbing you with little bone knives. And what's your AC? Sorry,
Mine is 18.
so that's 1 to hit. That's 2.
Yeah.
Two attacks hit. That was a 6 and a 4, so that's 10 damage you take as they start kind of jabbing you with their little bone knives.
I'm good. From which one was it? A 6 and a 4.
Damage rise, yes.
Okay. Alright. Let's take that then.
This one did 6. This one did 4.
I'm not seeing your rolls.
Because they go to GM when they're monster rolls.
It feels longer than a week, I must say.
Okay. These ones by the entrance. They suddenly quickly rush to the sides, and as you see, there are barrels. Warren, you could just about see that there are barrels by the side. Revis, you can see this one has run up to a barrel, and it appears like they are trying to light them. With 21.
Another cheeky cave in.
Okay, so that's 2. This guy manages to light his barrel, and the fuse starts to go as I think he moved about 10 feet, so he is quickly going to start running in this direction after he's lit his barrel. The rest of them are still trying to light them. Right. And now all of these ones here. So these two, Revis, they both, you see them kind of pull a pot off of their waist as they kind of toss it at you. With an 8 and a 13 to hit.
Nope.
So neither of those hit, but they do land by your feet, shattering as it spills grease everywhere. Right by your feet. I will need a dex save, please. To back. There you go. Should be about on you. That is a success, as you kind of like slip slightly, but you're able to get your foot back in this grease before you fully slip. These two are going to both fire a rock at you, Rebus. Yes, they are normal kobolds. They appear to be. With a 6 and a 13 to hit.
Nope.
Okay.
As I slip, they aim for where I was.
And Warren, with that, they do get disadvantage in the sun. However, because they are nearby each other, they all get pack tactics as well.
Tactics, yeah.
Which cancel each other out.
Alright.
Okay.
Are you
These
sending metagame knowledge questions through?
I was curious.
I would say he would probably know some of that due to his background. So
Yeah, I think it's reasonable that most people would know about kobolds' sunlight sensitivity and things. Yeah.
yeah.
It's fine. I was only joking. I wasn't serious.
Torvik, as you're lying on the floor, you see 3 of these kobolds kind of line up with their sling and start firing rocks at you. And as you are down, that's at disadvantage, I believe. I think. Am I right in that?
Sorry, what was the question?
If somebody's prone, ranged attacks have disadvantage?
Yes.
Okay. So that's a 10, a 9, and a 16 to hit. Tomek.
The 16 beats it, but the others miss.
Okay. As a kind of rock pebble thing kind of smacks you right in the forehead again, dealing 3 points of damage. And this one, I will add a light to, because you suddenly realise he is carrying. Can you guys see that?
The red dot?
There we go. I fixed it.
Oh, yep.
He has a light coming from him, as you suddenly realise he has lit a torch and has hopped down towards you guys, towards you, Tomek, and is moving towards the grease pile, and is lowering the torch to the grease pile. Hasn't? Not yet, but close. These 3, they run out in this direction, and all 3 of them fire slings at you again. Vivus.
Okay.
12 and 2 17s.
The 17's hit.
That is 8 damage in total, which is lower to 2 or 4.
4. Which I'm really pleased about, actually, because otherwise my rage would have turned off. So I needed somebody to hit me.
Okay. Let's do so. This one will run over here. This one will run to about here. This one will run to here as they... One more fires at you, Revis. With a 22 to hit, which I believe hits.
Oh, yeah.
That is a 5, so round up to a 3. And Tormek, there's 2 more firing rocks at you. With a 6 and a 10. I don't believe either of those hit. Oh, and this guy.
No,
I forgot
they
about this
both
guy.
miss.
This guy will also fire a rock at Tormek, because he's currently... no, they'll fire at Revis because he's getting away. That's a 20 to hit Revis.
Yep.
With 3 damage, so it's rounded up to 2. Okay. And we are back to you, Zilly.
Okay, can I see the one over here carrying the torch to light to that?
How are you carrying Zilly, Vivus?
I've got her in my arm. But as I said, I'm kind of trying to shield her potentially from damage, so I'm guessing she's kind of... I don't know, she may be able to kind of like either peek over my shoulder or maybe under my arm, because I feel like I'll kind of be like smothering her with my torso as best as I can, but
Yeah.
it's not like I'm necessarily picking her up particularly well, so maybe it's slightly sideways and she could be like peeking around my waist.
Okay.
I don't know. It's up to her.
So I will say you'll probably be looking behind Revis then, in that case. So, yeah, you can probably see this one here is lowering a torch to the grease that the Tormek has slipped in.
Okay, then what can I do? What can I do? Sorry, I'm trying to think.
No problem.
You know when you have 1,000 ideas and when you think them through, they all sound bad?
Yep.
Revis might yell at you that there's a burning barrel in front of them.
Thinking. I'm not good at this. I'm sorry. I'm stuck between spike growth or fog cloud. I don't want to blind thingy, so I'll just go spike growth.
Okay. Could you post that in chat for me, please?
Okay, no problem. Not the best spell in the world, but against these guys.
It's a great spell.
spell.
Creature moves. It takes 2d4 for every 5 feet it travels. Look natural. Any creature that can't see the area. Sign the spell it cast. Must make. Okay. And that is a 20-foot radius. If somebody could quickly measure that out for me.
I don't want to metagame it. Are you doing it as a readied action, or are you just casting it?
Just casting it.
Okay.
Is that 20 feet? I can't tell.
It's 20-foot radius.
Yeah.
So that would be like that. It's a big boy.
Yeah. Keep that up for me, please.
Yeah.
As I slowly make this circle big enough. That's about it, isn't it?
That looks perfect. That looks super. Yeah.
And we will send that to the back. So.
Where are you casting it?
I'll also send this to the back.
Just so it won't catch Turmeric, but it'll catch, it'll kind of, I definitely want to get this way, guy, but I don't want to block Turmeric's way out, so I'm... yeah, it's a small issue. Yeah, I think I'm going to try and put it a bit to one side so Turmeric can still get out, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Even if it's covering the rock a bit. So it still gets this guy.
So it still gets this guy?
Yep. So
Can it get that guy and not block it off at all, mate? Because it's a very small area.
If I leave a gap through here.
Oh, okay. Oh, you wanted to leave a gap on that side. Okay, gotcha.
You could leave a very small 5-foot gap like that. Is that what you want?
Yeah, as long as that's alright, and hopefully Torment can get through and those guys can take some damage and go slowly and give Tormek some time.
Okay. As this happens, the you.
Do you shrink that down? Because that's 20 foot.
That's
it looks like it's going smaller for some reason.
It has, doesn't it? It didn't, but it
No,
has
yeah.
gotten
It just
smaller.
I just suddenly noticed that it looked very tiny compared to what it was. Cool.
Like that.
Yeah, a bit lower so it doesn't cover Tormek, if that's alright. Sorry.
Like that. So
Yeah,
Tormek will still have to pass through it because this gap is not big enough anymore.
Damn it. Can he jump over that? Can he jump?
He could probably climb over the rock, but it might take a bit.
But he won't take damage climbing over the rock. We can hopefully defeat them. I don't know. I'm sorry. I tried. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, you're all good. You're all good.
Do they take it at the beginning or the beginning of their turn?
It's only when they move. If they're stationary, it won't do anything.
Okay. But I would say that probably destroyed this torch because it says they arranged twist and spuds, hard spikes and thorns, which probably would have destroyed the torch, putting out the light. Tormek, the only light you're seeing from is the kobold's torch. Looks like somebody's thinking about casting fireball.
No.
Just saying, not here.
You can if you want.
Where? Here?
Just saying, not here.
Right.
Not here.
Yeah, definitely here.
Right here.
No, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Just not here.
Right here.
Right here, it'll be fine. You don't need to leave
Yeah.
the cave, it's fine.
Right there. Okay. Is that everything, Silly?
Yeah, sorry.
Because you're being carried, you do not need to make a dex save.
Just
So?
a quick sorry to interrupt. Just a quick question about scrolls. Do they take up slots?
No.
No. But once you cast it, the scroll crumbles to dust.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So, Tormek, it is your turn.
Yeah. Can I use expeditious retreat to get out of this?
So,
breeze?
1 second, Rose. I didn't know you were here. I didn't hear the joining sound. If you could place
Yeah,
your
it's alright.
token kind of by the entrance, as you are also... Warren, I am going to move you up slightly if you don't mind. Rose, if you could place yourself like kind of here, as you are also running up the road, and suddenly come across Warren being stabbed by little kobolds with little bone knives. And in the cave, you can
Oh.
see a few kobolds. I don't know what your dark sight is like. But you could probably see... what is your dark sight like? 60 foot.
60 feet.
So you can see...
That's-
Sorry.
So I could probably see up to about here.
You can just about see into the entrance of the cave. Probably these 4 kobolds here. Unless they're behind a rock, in which case you can't.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
And
Don't need to
did
roll
you roll
initiative.
initiative? Yeah, please. $11. I'll put you after Tormek then.
Nice.
Okay. In that case, Tormek, it's now your turn.
Cool.
I would say you don't know that this is here because you didn't see
Yeah.
Zilly cast it.
If I use expeditious retreat, will that get me out of this grease?
Expeditious Retreat is basically dash using a spell. You use an action to cast it on your first
Yeah.
turn, and then you get to use a bonus action to dash every subsequent turn that you're concentrating on it.
I'm just trying to think how I can get out of this grease without getting burnt alive.
Fine.
And because you're prone, you'll have to use half your movement to stand up, don't forget.
Yeah, I know that. So, I'm gonna spec 10 foot wide. Yeah, so I'm gonna try and get out of this. So I guess that's a save again, is it? I'm gonna.
I think... Let me quickly check, because I did have the rules up for it. Okay, not yet.
So I'm gonna move 15 feet, or try and move 15 feet out of it,
Okay.
and I will use.
Just remember, you do not know that this is here.
Yeah,
You did not see Zilly cast it, so you don't know it's there.
the guy with the torch. I'm gonna shoot him with a bow shot.
Would he not be able to see it because of the light being displayed, though?
Any creature that can't see the area at the time the spell is cast must make a Wisdom Perception check against your spell save DC to recognize the terrain as hazardous before entering it. So if you make a Perception check against Zilly's save DC.
I just thought, because obviously the kobold's holding a light, that he might have seen like the spikes kind of growing up. But...
So do you want me to do?
I think these guys probably saw it.
Okay.
But
Yep.
because he was prone, I probably would have said he wouldn't have been able to see it.
Okay. No, that's fair.
So do I do perception or not?
Yeah, make me a Perception check. What's your save DC, Zilly?
It should be 15, I think.
Okay. Tormek, you can immediately notice that this area is hazardous terrain. Has that shrunk again?
Okay.
It looks like it's shrunk again.
It hasn't, no.
I think it's bigger. I don't know. I'm getting confused.
No, it hasn't changed.
It does
20.
look like it keeps changing. It has.
It's maybe slightly big, but it's about right. It just.
I swear.
I know,
something-
it's funny.
It keeps changing sizes.
There we go.
There we go. Right. We'll suddenly realise that that's not 20 feet at some point, won't we?
Okay, that's really weird because it looks like someone has a different size 20 foot to me.
I think it's because
No, it's
someone's going
dependent on the
diagonal.
angle.
Yeah.
So that 20 foot looks different to that 20 foot.
We'll leave
okay.
it as is.
Yeah, it's fine. Whatever. Yeah.
Thank you.
No more touchies.
It will no longer be altered.
It's about that. Yeah, it's about 20 foot.
It's about that.
I mean, you did technically say no more touching.
Okay.
Excellent.
Yeah, and do his bow shot on this guy with the torch.
Okay. Is that just the ground? That's not like wood or anything, is it? Twists and spouts. Is that another point? The ground in a 20-foot radius centered on. I can't tell if I'm tripping here, if I'm just reading it wrong. I think it's just the ground, so it'd be like stone that's done that, wouldn't it? Anyway,
Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't affect like a flying animal or anything, if that's what you were getting at.
Well, I'm just wondering if it's like actually wood or if it's just stone or something.
Wood or sorry, what's wood or stone?
The spell. The spike growth?
The spell. I mean, essentially, it's a plant, so I would read it that it's because it talks about them being spikes and thorns, which I would say are organic.
Yeah. So it would be able to catch fire.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I would have. Yeah, I would have thought so. I mean, I don't know if it'd necessarily be super flammable in terms of like say oil, but yeah, I would have thought it could catch fire.
Yeah, I'm just thinking because if the grease catches fire, this will then cause
It might
this to
do.
catch fire. It's sort
Yeah,
of my thought.
possibly. Yeah. That sounds like a DM ruling to me.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, Tomek, sorry, you shot this kobold, dealing 6 points of damage. As you've kind of like shot him in the arm, so he's just as he's about to drop this torch. Because you've shot him in the arm, you probably would have gone for the body. But yeah, we can say as you've shot him, either way, it doesn't matter where you've shot him, he has now dropped the torch. And this grease and this are now on fire. As you watch them both suddenly burst into flames, and both of these kobolds kind of like screech out as they also catch fire. And they both take 7 points of damage. So you watch this one kind of like freak out for a bit before suddenly dropping to the ground, and this one's kind of like hopping from foot to foot trying to avoid the flames. But he is on fire currently. Anything else you want to do, Tomek?
Yeah, I will ping my last bow shot up here to this
Okay.
guy.
Ted does not hit. As you aim up this bow shot and fire it, goes shoo, tunk, and then hits into the roof of the cave. Anything else?
And that's to be wasted, but I will use. What is the radius? Yeah, okay. I will use. Oh, I don't know. Which one is lighting the barrel near you guys? Not I can get there. Yeah, I'll call that it. I'll do.
Okay.
There's any point on there.
So, Rose, you've just run up to see Vaughn getting shanked by a bunch of little lizard dragons. And what are you doing?
So, I'm gonna move 5 feet and attack this one to my right with my rapier.
Okay, nice. Well to hit.
16.
16 does indeed hit as you kind of flourish your sword and strike it. With 11 damage, which does kill it, as you kind of pierce it straight through the eye, and it kind of like
Yeah.
flinches a bit, grab your blade before just kind of going limp and dropping.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Revis, it's now your turn.
All right. I'm gonna continue silly. And I'm going. Sorry, and I'm going to use my action to continue to dash.
I
And
will say,
Oh, go on.
as you are carrying Zilly past this, I'd make it so you're like two squares wide. So as you run past this guy, he will invoke opportunity as he kind of like lashes out with a dagger just to try and strike either you or Zilly.
Yep, sure. No, that's fine. I'll provoke opportunity attacks from those two.
Just one of them. With a 20.
Well, I'm running past this one definitely. So.
Oh, okay, so that's two of them. So one of them tries to hit Zilly, one of them tries to hit Revis. That is a 23 to hit you, Revis.
Yep.
And what is your AC usually, Zilly?
Usually is 15.
And what's your AC, Revis?
Mine's 17.
I will say your AC is 17 now, because Revis is trying to
If you
protect
part
you.
cover.
Yeah.
Well, actually, part cover is a +2, so that works perfectly.
However, unfortunately, the kobold did get a 17 in trying to hit you.
Shit.
So, that is 3 damage and 4 damage. So, let's say 3 damage to Zilly and 2 damage to you, Revis.
Cool.
Silly is looking incredibly bloody, barely hanging on by a string. And I need to move Silly. Where's Revis gone?
You're standing on me.
Where's my brain failing? Sorry.
No, you're good. Yeah, so that's as far as I can get. And I'm going to. I'm gonna second wind, I think.
Second wind, that's health. I was about to say, do you get 2 of those? But second wind is
Just,
health.
just the one. But hey, that's a good one. I'll take 13.
Yeah, that's good. I was getting a little confused between second wind and extra action.
Oh, action surge. Yeah, no, I only get one of those, sadly.
Oh, I accidentally went out with all 20. Didn't mean to do that.
Yeah, and I'm gonna call to Zilly to consider maybe putting out the barrel, but I can see that she's really injured. So I'm gonna leave that as an option for her. I'm not asking her officially to do it.
Okay, how do I put out the barrel though? I don't know.
I can let you go. I don't know. Water skin? I don't know. I'm aware of how injured you are, so you might want to just take a healing potion. But as I say, that's all. Like that's everything I can do.
Pour a healing
I'm also
potion
aware
on
that
it.
we're within 10 feet of it at the moment, and I don't know how the barrel fuse looks.
It is getting very, very close to the barrel, I will say.
Quick question.
Go ahead.
Are we basically assuming that Tormek is not gonna do very well here?
You guys have left Tormek behind.
I have not left Tormek. I have just run out of the cave. That's all.
Because I could end this battle quite quickly, but it would get rid of Tormek. Unfortunately.
I'm gonna take a shrewd guess and say you probably can't unless you have something that has a range of like, or a radius of like 200 feet.
Well, there's barrels here. I mean, is if you cave in the cave.
Well, I'm standing right next to the barrels. That's the other thing that you might want to be considering.
I know.
You do you.
I'm just trying to.
It's your
work out
character.
some
You do
tactics.
you.
What would
Or
Warren
I
do?
hate everyone.
I
Well, what,
have a plan to get him out, but
Here we go. Let me draw in the barrels so you can all see them.
Oh, I thought there was just 2.
There's 4. They've got 1 each.
Okay.
Everyone thinks he's gonna die.
Which ones have been lit then? Because I thought that was the only one that got lit, and then he ran away over to here.
Just this one so far.
Okay, fine. Right. Okay.
Quick question: do these barrels look like they're at structural points?
Yes.
Ah.
They are literally on, like, from what you could see, at least this one is just on the side. However, this one is on a kind of pillar that goes up to the entrance, and you can see this one is just about. You can't quite see this one at the range you are, Vivus. You can see it. Was that everything, Vivus?
Yes, it is. Yeah, thank you.
Okay. And we'll go back up to these kobolds up here. Right. So, Tomek. These 2 kobolds, they will run towards you. You see 2 kobolds quickly run towards you. This is out, but I would say you can still see probably about 80 feet now because of the fire. Being very nice. That is the distance anyone without dark sight can see from Tormek. As there's a massive burning inferno within the cave. These 2 kobolds run up to you, Tormek. They both try and shank you with little bone knives.
Yuck.
Which is an 11 and a 17.
17 hits.
With 4 damage. You get a kobold which fires a rock at you from its sling. With a 22 to hit.
Oof. Yeah, that hits.
That's 6 damage.
Yep.
These ones are going to run out a bit further. And they will also both fire a sling at you. So, a rock. That's a nat 20. That does hit. And that's 2 10s. So, 24, I believe, does indeed hit you.
Yep.
As it does 4 plus 10 damage to you. As this rock kind of like smacks you right in the temple.
Okay, I'm pretty badly wounded now.
What is your health, if you don't mind me asking?
10.
Alright. These ones will come out of hiding. And also start running into the cave. Okay, that'll be their turn, which means Warren, it's now your turn.
Okay. Well, let's resolve the immediate problem. Can I hit multiple targets with the melee attack, or is that like a specific action?
I think that if you were to kill one with a melee attack and then whatever damage, well, sorry, what my ruling on this is, if you are to hit an enemy and outright kill it with your damage that you deal, any extra damage you have, as long as your initial attack roll beats the AC of that other creature, you can carry that damage onto the other creature, as long as it's within 5 feet of you.
Okay. Which one was injured? It was this one, wasn't it?
This one.
Okay, well, starting to hit, I'm gonna swing my sword at him.
Okay. Roll to hit, please.
Come on, big rolls.
Oh, 12 does hit.
Hey.
And can you roll damage for me, please?
Yep, just try. Make any more noise?
Oh, sorry, I forget about that on my mic.
Quite loud that was. D10 plus 3. Okay, here we go. don't know why that did that.
You rolled damage?
What it? I did. It
Didn't
didn't roll it in
go through.
beyond.
It's on D&D Beyond.
I can see that you got a 13.
Eh.
Which is enough to kill this guy. As you kind of slice into him, and using the previous wound he had, you cut him straight in half. And
Nice.
as you go through, you hit into this guy, which also digs about halfway into his torso as he kind of screeches out and also drops to the ground.
Buddy. Bonus section, 2 weapon fighting.
You need 2 weapons that are the same in each hand.
Yeah, I was gonna see if there was anything like about shields.
Shields are for defense, not damage.
Yeah.
Ah.
I think there is a
Just
shield that allows you to shield bash, but I can't remember which one it is.
There is, but it doesn't. Well, it's actually a feat. It's Shield Master as a feat.
right.
It doesn't do damage. It allows you to do things like push or knock prone.
Oh, wait. Okay.
I've got the infusion on my shield that allows me to, that gives me a reaction with a spell.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Yeah. That is it. Wait, he's dead too? I killed them both?
You killed them both?
Oh. I didn't think I completely killed them. Ah, neat.
Okay. It is their turn now. If that's everything, sorry.
Oh, I can't do anything else, so yeah, let's...
That's their turn. So this last one will kind of flinch slightly, and then quickly try and jab you with a melee weapon attack, which is that's 2 19s. That's a 19 to hit.
Yeah. I'm just having a look.
Yeah. Does that hit?
Yeah. I'm just looking at my reaction. It says immediately after being hit by a melee attack. That doesn't counteract the attack, right?
No.
I still have to take the damage.
You still have to take the damage, yes.
Alright.
So that's 4 damage as he kind of quickly jabs you with his dagger. Do you use your reaction?
No.
Okay. Then as he does this, he is going to quickly try and hop away, invoking an opportunity attack if you want to take it.
Yep.
Roll to hit.
Yep, give me a second. It's a bit weird. That's the wrong one.
That is a miss either way. So as you kind of try and lash out, he hops just out of your range as he is hopping back towards the mouth of the cave. The rest of these are still trying to light their barrels. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. All 3 of them managed to light their barrels and also start running further into the cave. This one quickly dashes and manages to make it up there. This one also dashes, manages to make it there. This one dashes, makes it up here. This one, you get the gist of it. Goes up here. This one moves 30 feet out, and so does this one. As they see you, Revis, they're going to quickly pull up their slings and just sling some rocks at you.
Okay.
I don't think that hits. That's a 6 and a 9 to hit.
No.
Okay. It is now 4, which is these guys in here, who, Tormek, they are all going to, this guy will hop forward past this body slightly. So these 5 up on this ledge will fire a sling at you. This guy will get out of the fire. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hang on. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 that are going to try and hit you with their slings. That's a 22.
Yep.
That's a 13.
No.
That's a 12.
No.
That's a 24.
It hits.
That's a 22.
It hits.
How many was that so far?
3.
6.
Oh, 3 hits.
3 hits. Yep.
Hang on. So that's 1. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. That's 5. Okay, so I need to do one more. That's a 7 to hit. Okay, so that is 25 damage because one of them got
Ooh,
a crit.
I'm down.
Okay, as these bunch of rocks just all suddenly hail in on top of you, they kind of hit you in the head, and you fall unconscious. You are not dead. You are unconscious. These guys up here on this ledge will fire Vox at you, Revis. So that's 4.
Okay.
That's a 17. That's a 19. A 6 and a 20. So 17,
Okay.
19,
That would
20.
be 3 hits. Do they get disadvantage because of the distance?
How far are they?
I don't know how far a sling can hit.
Yes, they would. So let me roll those again then. Okay, so that is a 7, an 18,
That's hits.
a 6, and a 20.
2 hits.
2 hits. And that is 11 damage. Half, that's 6 points of damage.
Okay.
As all of these rocks suddenly fly out and start smacking into you. And as this also happens, because it is the end of this round, you can see that this, the fuse has just gone into the barrel. You do not know how much longer it will last. So, there you go.
Awesome.
And Zilly, it is your turn.
Is there any chance that poison spray might put out the thing? Maybe throw a water skin at it as an action? I'm trying to think of how to put that out.
No comment. It's up to you. Decide how you want to put it out.
I'm gonna wiggle out of Revis's grip as I feel it slacken, step closer to it and try and smush my water skin against it to put out the spark.
Yeah, so you're putting your water skin into the hole where the fuse has gone? Because the fuse
Yeah.
has gone into the barrel itself at this point.
Yes, I'm pouring all of the water skin in it as
Okay.
possible.
So you pour it all in. You can't be sure if it's gone out or not, but you've poured it all in.
Okay, is that my action?
Yeah. I'd say that would be an action.
Okay, and then I saw Tormik go down over there, didn't I? Did I? With the light?
You wouldn't have been able to see him through the fire, I wouldn't say. All of this is on fire.
Yeah, true. Oh, I don't know you're injured, I'm sorry. Then I run away from the fuse a little bit.
Okay.
That's it.
I think you can move further than that. You get 25-foot range, don't you?
She gets 30.
Yeah, but
Oh,
yeah,
30.
I just moved that far.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Just wanted to stay in range of the other burning barrels, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that everything?
That's everything.
Okay. Tormek, it's your turn.
Well, I'm on the floor snoring, so
You are out cold. Good point. Rose, it is your turn.
I'm gonna call out and say, "Where's Tormik?" to anyone in range. So Warren or
Oh no, it's good.
Revis looks behind him and is like, "You should be right behind us."
As you look behind you, you can now see that there is an inferno behind you, as everything's just sort of catching on fire behind you.
Revis says a bad word.
In front of Silly, how dare you?
Darren Revis, you're teaching silly bad things again.
Okay.
Show me on a new foot.
Dash is 60 feet, is it?
Yep. It would be bonus action for you. Can you dash twice in a turn if you can use it as a bonus action and an action?
That's what I was going to ask.
Does anybody know?
It would be DM rule. I would say yes, because essentially you're still using up your resources.
Okay, in that case, yeah. Because you're
Okay.
using up your action and bonus action if you're going to dash twice.
Is this collapsed yet, or
Has what collapsed?
the entrance? Like, these barrels gone off and
Not yet.
caused anything to collapse?
Not yet.
Okay, Okay, I'm going to use my... I'm going to use my bonus action to dash.
It's up to you.
And still a little bit trapped if... Oh, I don't know.
I'm too far away for anyone to really do any help, so most of them barrels go off.
How far is it actually from Cormick? I'd have to...
About 175 feet.
Yeah, and I'd have to fight people to get there as well.
Yep.
Oh, go away. This thing on my screen. I'm going to dash 60 feet to this barrel and pour all my water out my water skin onto the fuse.
Which one? That
Try
one?
and put it out.
Okay.
The one in front of me.
What about the other three?
2. Zilly's already done 1.
2, sorry.
Okay, so let me check something. So you're pouring your water skin on it.
Yep.
It doesn't go out.
Is the fuse in the barrel?
The fuse is not currently in the barrel, but it is moving pretty fast.
That water skin was my action, wasn't it?
Yep. So you've used action and bonus action and movement. So that's everything. Unless you have any special abilities that don't require either. But I think as a rogue you do not.
No, I don't. Okay, that's my turn.
Okay. In that case, it's Revis's turn.
Okay, you can let me know if I can get away with this or not. Revis is going to run up to here, and I want to pick up this barrel and throw it towards these kobolds.
Which ones, sorry?
The one that's next to me.
These ones?
This one here. Oh, no, I want to try and huck it over to, like, these guys.
Oh, up here.
Can I do?
Yeah. I want to see if I can do some sort of Herculean strength and throw it 30 to 40 kind of foot.
Say about 50 feet if you're trying to land right in the middle, unless you're going for directly this guy, still 50 feet. So remember that's 15 feet up, so... Oh, actually, I think it'd be straight, because you're going diagonal, so 35. You want to do that, yeah?
Yeah, I want to try and, like, yeah. I mean, ideally if I could maybe throw it to 40, but yeah, I want to try and pick it up and see if I can try and throw it.
Roll me an athletics check,
Yeah, I didn't
please.
see.
I will gladly do that, and because I'm still raging, I get advantage. And I crit.
27. Okay.
And I got a
Well-
2 or a crit. I'm really pleased I had advantage.
You can throw it up to 40 feet.
Cool. Then I'm going to throw it for this one here, to here.
So right here. Okay.
Yeah.
Check something. So, as you throw it, let's. Do
Oh,
it
sorry, you
inside.
said 40. Did you
Up
say
to
40
four-
or 30?
Up to 40
40.
feet.
Okay, then yeah, I'll throw it to that point then, just next to this
Yeah.
one, yeah, if that's
Okay.
okay. Sorry, I didn't realize I had that extra 5 foot. Yeah, just there would be perfect.
Let's do a check. The fuse stays lit as you lob it. It smashes in the ground right here, in between all of them, and there's a second of what seems like silence before it suddenly explodes. And as it does so, sorry, not that much. 20 feet. It hits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of them, dealing 30 damage to all of them. So all of these guys are dead. Let me slowly put every single one of them as dead. But also, as you do so, you feel the whole cave shake as you can see that now cracks have started forming up the walls, and a few rocks have started falling from the ceiling.
Okay.
And I believe that was all of them.
Yeah, that's the 8. Cool.
Yeah, in range. Okay.
And I think I've got a tiny bit of movement left, so I'm going to move up to there. I feel like that was very generous, so I'm happy to count that as my action and my bonus action to do that if...
Are you sure?
Yeah, because I feel like that was really generous of you to let me effectively scoop it up and throw it. So, I mean, I suppose technically it could be described as an interaction, but usually when you're picking stuff up, it would count as an action. So I'm happy to use my bonus action for that.
I was counting it in the same action as throwing it, so...
Okay. It's up to you.
Yeah.
Depends how generous you're feeling.
Should we say you picked you used your bonus action to pick it up and your action to throw
Yeah,
it?
that's fine. That's absolutely fine, yeah. In that case, yeah, I'll move up to there and roar with Bestial Rage, even though I'm not shifted, and prepare to potentially grab the next barrel and start running in.
Okay.
Put out the one behind us! That's my turn.
Okay, Tormek. I am going to do something up here with these, so let me move them all a little bit closer. Those guys can stay there. However, these ones are going to... I can't grab them as well as... and not grab their flipping thing. Hang on 1 second, I've got to move these guys out of the way. Okay. As we do that, it is now Owen's turn. Wait. What are you doing then?
Trying to think. Could I see the barrel from like somewhere like here? Where would I be able to see it from?
I would say you have to be at least where Zilly is. That's the furthest away you could see it from, probably. Zilly, you can only just see it, basically.
So if I was here, I'd be able to see it.
Yep.
Right, I'm gonna move up to
Well,
here.
There would be a kobold in your way, but yeah, you'd be able to see it.
It should be fine. So I'm gonna move up to here, in front of Silly.
Okay. What are you doing then?
Gonna try. Would I be able to do this to the barrel?
Oops. Do what to the barrel? Vortex warp, magically twist space around another creature. It says another creature, so unfortunately you would not be able to.
Put space. Okay.
If it is a creature, you would be able to, but unfortunately it is an object.
Okay. Can I then try and freeze it with Ray of Frost, the barrel?
Ray of Frost. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Are you specifically aiming for the barrel?
Yeah, just to stop it exploding.
Roll to hit, please. Okay. Okay. I'd say that's enough. As you conjure up a blast and you blast it, roll. Could you post the thing in chat for me as well, actually? So I can read it. Okay. If you could roll damage for me, let's see if you completely break the barrel or not. Okay, with 16 cold damage, as you blast this barrel, it suddenly the whole barrel kind of explodes, and you see this gunpowder go everywhere. The fuse is still lit, however, a little bit where it is frozen, presumably until the start of your next turn, as this fuse is still going.
Okay.
So instead of being like that, it is now instead. Like that. There you go.
Cool.
Okay, anything else?
No, I think that's all I can do.
Okay. As it is now, these guys up close. As you've just blasted this guy kind of flinches and decides to hang on, I didn't mean to do that. Stop it. I don't want to do that. Decides to dash, and he kind of runs around this rock, avoiding the gunpowder, climbing up to where the rocks are now falling. He's not actually going to do that because he'll climb up here, and then realizing that, he will start running along the edge. And these two... Oh, I accidentally put them on each other. I get a charge at you, Evis, and they're both going to start, like, stabbing you.
Okay.
They can't grab you, so they're just going to stab you. That is a 12... Oh, hang on. I forgot about that. That's a 14 and a 15 to hit. You have 17, so I don't think either of those hit.
They kind of, like, stab into me, and I just kind of look at them.
Okay.
And growl.
They kind of, like, seem to, like, whimper and shrink. These guys up here. You guys can't see these guys. You might be able to actually see these guys as they kind of climb up and start rushing off this way as they dash. Yep. Just got to make sure they can all make it. Didn't mean to do that. Yeah, it looks like they can all make it pretty much. Okay. Part of these guys are gone. And Zilly, it's your turn.
Okay. I hate doing this because I can heal others. Actually, wait, 10 HP. Sorry, I think too many things I can cast. Let me look at that. Sorry, I'm usually prepared, but today I've no ideas. Sorry. I'm gonna use bonus action to give as many people temp HP as possible, just because I personally need it and benefits more than one person, if that's alright.
Right.
So yeah, Spirit Totem at the bed, give advantage on strength and give 10 HP.
You're doing the totem of the bear?
Yep, I did a 60-foot place that I can see, radius of 30 foot around the bear, yes.
I don't see where you've placed it.
Now placing it, sorry. Didn't mean to do that. Let's see how big the radius is before I place it. Sorry. 30 foot. No, adding a radius, sorry.
Oh, okay, sure. Sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah. No, you did it.
There you go. Added
Okay.
up.
Just here. Oh, perfect, thank you. Yeah, so it's just within my range and yeah, right next to Rose. So everyone in the radius, so Rose, Reva, Zilly, and Warren all get, I think it's 8 temp HP. Sorry, double checking. 5 plus Druid level for 5. So 11 temp HP.
Ooh, 11. Nice.
Nice.
So it may not be permanent, but I've somewhat healed myself temporarily. And for action, not much. What can I do for action? Let's just auto attack. That's a bonus action.
Huh?
How far can I move? If I move there, I can then help with the attack. So yeah, I'll move my movement to move closer for some reason. Actually, wait, no, I won't. I'll just move to side one and then try and shoot them with my bow. So yeah, gonna try and shoot that guy with my bow. Don't know why I was about
Okay.
to do something different, so yeah.
Well, to hit them, please.
Okay, roll to hit, sorry.
Nice. A crit.
Oh, wow. Yay.
Okay, with I believe that is 9 plus 5, so 14 damage. As you shoot this guy, how do you kill him? With your crit.
Zilly just plunks a little arrow from her bow, trying as hard as she can to help everyone. And it's just a little, like, bit of a boring kill as it thanks into him and he plops down. That's it.
Okay, straight between the eyes though. As he drops. Anything else?
Nope, that's all Zilly can do. But,
Lois, it's now your turn.
Is the fuse still out of the barrel?
It is now. It is now in the barrel.
Um. I don't think there's anything I can do about the barrel. That was my plan for the barrel gone. Um.
Got anything else to try and put it out with?
No, my water was the only thing I had.
You got a knife.
Um. I don't know what to do about that barrel.
Well, it's up to you. So whenever you think it's going to explode, you can either try and do something with the barrel, or you can just run away. You can fight something and not move away. It's up to you.
Okay.
I will say, though, on your turn, though. Yeah, I'll say that on your turn.
I use my bonus action to dash here, 60 feet.
Okay. Oh.
That gap is too small to squeeze past, isn't it?
That's 5 feet. You can get past there.
I'm going to use my action to dash
That's an extra 30 feet.
30.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. These would probably be out by now. Sorry, let me quickly go up and check that. Let's just say it got burnt away, yeah. I think that's probably the easiest way to do it.
Okay. Can I see Tormik now?
Okay. You can see that Tormik is being, you can just about see him get dragged off into the darkness up the top.
Where, sorry?
Up top. So, up top here. Near where that purple was. Yep, up here. You
He's
can
up
see
there.
him getting dragged off into the darkness, yep. By 4 kobolds. Actually, sorry, 8 kobolds, but some of them are just kind of seem to be helping, but not really. You've only got
Is this all
30
out,
feet.
is it?
Actually, it's not anymore.
Yeah, well, he's not on the map for me, so I can't see him.
Let me put him back on the map for you then.
You can just use imagination of the mind. So
Oh, there. I just didn't know where you meant, so over there.
That means Tormik's going to become cobalt food, does it?
What are you doing then?
Well, there's nothing I can do about that. I'll just sort of dash back 30 feet.
Okay, back towards the bow.
Yep.
Alright.
Back towards. Well,
No, don't worry. Yeah, it's your choice. You can do what you want. Is that everything? I think he's...
no, I'll dash back 20 feet then. And I'm just going to call back to the others saying they're dragging Tormik away.
Okay.
And that's it.
Okay. Vivus, it's your turn. Yeah, it's your turn.
okay, all right. Seeing Rose run past the barrel, and not putting it out, Revis's eyes are going to go wide, and he's going to turn to the sniveling little kobold next to him and say, "Don't you go anywhere." And I'm going to try and again pick it up, and possibly provoke an opportunity attack, running 30 feet, and then trying to hurl it as far into Oops. Yeah, it's like kind of as far as I can in that sort of direction, away from the mouth cave.
Okay. Could you roll me intimidation and athletics, please? Okay.
I didn't get attacked last time, did I?
Yeah, you did.
Did I?
Yeah, I think you got hit with a pebble or something, didn't you?
I think I got stabbed a couple of times, but it didn't actually hit me, did it?
No.
They used their things. Yeah, hang on a second. Let me double check.
You did throw a barrel. I don't know. That might have counted as an attack, but probably not because it's throwing.
Yeah, no, I mean, one could debate the thing, but I'm comfortable if we count the barrel thing as not being attacking a hostile creature because it was kind of an AOE thing. So yeah, no, in that case, I don't have rage anymore. So flat athletics.
Or taking damage since. Okay.
Yeah.
So with
Yeah,
a 16, you're able to scoop up, but you have to go half speed, so you can only move 15 feet.
Okay. So yeah, and then I will try and throw it as far as I can, I guess.
With a 16, you can get it 20 feet away.
That's not very good.
Ah.
Yeah, right there, in between them.
Okay.
This guy
yeah,
did not.
so-
This guy didn't try and attack you, by the way. You intimidated
Okay.
him, so.
Cool. Yeah, I guess that's it then, because yeah, that's kind of action bonus action.
Okay. You do have inspiration. You always start a session with inspiration. Don't forget.
Yeah. Yeah. No, no, I think that's it. Yeah, I don't feel like the inspiration table can help me with this one.
Okay.
Maybe next time.
Okay.
Yeah, throwing it down next to Warren and Zilly. Yeah, it'll just be like, quick, put it out or kick it or something.
So you throw it to here, yeah?
I think you said 20 feet, didn't you? So
Yeah. So you can throw it to about here.
yeah. So yeah, just in between the two of them, I roll out a barrel that's potentially burning down.
Okay. So a barrel suddenly rolls to a halt right beside you too. Which I will
It's
quickly draw for you.
a slightly fun hissing sound from the inside.
Can I just mention, we watched you do this the entire time.
Yeah.
We watched you pick it up and just casually roll it to us.
It's not casual. It's not casual. You just saw me throw one 40 feet. It's tiring. You pick it up and throw it. Mr. Oh, I've been watching. Go on. You do that.
But
Proceeds to pick up with a single hand and
magic
starts
use-
playing basketball.
Yeah, that's all I can do, I'm afraid. Sorry, guys.
Okay.
I'm so sorry I've created a lot more problems.
Where is number 8? I'm trying to figure.
Unless you want to try and run inside. That would be the other choice.
Okay, number 8.
Yeah.
So by this point, they've dragged you off, Tolmec. You're not conscious to know, but you have been dragged off. And it is your turn, Ron. This lit barrel has just rolled up beside you. What will you do?
I want to attempt to get rid of it.
And how will you do so?
Oh,
Or water skins.
you said the fuse is gone in, is gone, right?
It's actually in the barrel itself, yes.
Okay. Do I know how bad it would be for this to blow up at its current capacity?
Quite bad.
If it was, I don't know, half the size.
I believe if you're thinking, oh, well, you know what? We can see. What are you planning on doing? I think I know what you're planning on doing, but I want to hear it from you.
I want to know,
brilliant.
first of all, if you'll let me do this. I would like to reduce its size, and then maybe, if you'll allow me, to try and throw, move, get rid of it.
I believe that would work. Could you post it in chat for me, please?
Yeah. If this doesn't work, then we're dead, silly.
I'm just gonna say this is one of the sexiest moves I've ever seen, Warren.
I'll take off my shirt next time, you know.
It's
This is a good move. I'm very impressed.
to effect if the target is a creature, blah blah. That's enlarge, reduce. Target size is half in all dimensions, and its rate is reduced to 1/8 of normal. The reduction decreases its size by 1 category, for example, until the spell ends. Strength checks, strength saving throws, target weapons also strength checks, strength weapons are reduced, deal 1d4 less damage. This can't reduce the damage below 1. Yes, I will allow it. So it's to 1/8 of the weight. So let's say it was 200 pounds before. It is now 25? 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, it'd be 25. 25 pounds.
Right. So that was my action. Can I attempt to throw it using my bonus action?
Yeah. You know what? Sure. Let's see if you can throw it using your bonus action. Roll me. Let's see how far you can get it first. An athletics check, please.
Come on, big rolls.
Ooh.
Close enough.
Okay. You can probably toss it about 15 feet.
So to very pathetically just here.
15
Ish.
feet.
Oh.
What did you roll? You rolled 14. No, you know what? Let's push it. Let's see you can get to 25.
Wow. Yeah, it's less weight as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
I didn't take
yeah,
into account its weight, so yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna huck that bad boy.
You're gonna yuck it? Okay.
Yeah.
Where
I'm
you
gonna
hucking it to?
Away.
Here, right here.
Just 25 foot straight away out of the cave.
Here, so it hits Zilly, but not you.
Bounce off the wall. Yeah.
Trick shot! Whoop!
No funny business.
Just straight out.
Straight out.
Okay.
Yeah.
So no trick shots, sending it 55 feet in
no
this direction.
fancy stuff this time. Maybe next time.
Okay.
Nice.
25 feet to that. And it has dotted around enough by now. However, I can't move it because there's a thing in the way. That's fine. I think that's a roll 20 bug. We will plonk it here. Okay. That's your turn, isn't it, Warren? You've got movement if you want it.
Yeah, I'm gonna move in.
You're gonna move into the cave.
This barrel's done, isn't it?
This barrel hasn't gone off, but it's still there. You can't see the fuse.
Wasn't it diffused?
Zilly poured a water skin into it. Doesn't mean it's diffused or not.
Well, then, but then the gunpowder would be wet, so technically it shouldn't explode.
Maybe, maybe not.
Is it gunpowder?
It's been going a while as well, because we've been dealing with the others. Okay, I'm gonna move this way.
What's the worst that could happen?
15 foot there, and then to here.
To where, sorry? To that? Okay. Okay. Yep. Okay. Didn't need to say okay that many times, but I did.
Okay.
Okay. So, is that your turn? I think that's all you can do anyway. So
Yeah, let me think. That's where I was like here, somewhere, would I?
you've taken action, you've taken bonus action, and you've just taken movement. Unless you have any specials.
Nah, that'll do, I think. I don't think I can do anything else.
Alrighty then. You watch. You can go. You guys see this guy kind of dash and run along into off into the darkness. This guy actually stays put and just kind of like has kind of lowered his weapons and stuff, and it's just kind of like standing there patiently waiting for you, Revis. As it comes back round to Zilly's turn, some massive explosion outside rocks the entrance of the cave. And... Sorry, I didn't mean to put 25 feet. 20 feet. It doesn't hit you, Zilly, but you do see that this part of the cave here has been hit and has started to crumble.
Does it look like the roof might crumble if that goes?
That's the cave entrance, and some rocks have fallen down.
I mean, they needed 4 before, so they wanted to overkill it.
The entrance is staying up. Can we really not go after Tomric right now? How long will it take them to kill him, really? We could go after him, right?
They got focus. Well, if they're willing to blow up the entrance and run in deeper, there must be an alternate entrance. Otherwise, they'll kill themselves. They're that stupid.
Should we get ourselves trapped inside, rescue Tormik, and then find a way out?
If all else fails, we can always just try and dig our way out.
Exactly. Zilly's gonna head this way. Go here. Because she can. Leave the responsibility of that to someone else because she can't. She doesn't have any way to handle it.
Leave it to Revis.
Revis is strong. Revis can handle it. And I think... Yeah, no idea how I'm gonna get there quickly. So I'm just gonna... should I attack this guy? Yeah, I can attack this guy real quick whilst we're here.
I want to talk to that one.
Okay, leave him alive. Can I use my bonus action to cast Magic Stone and then throw a Magic Stone at him, but trying not to kill him?
You've
already got magic stones, haven't you? Sorry. Yeah.
That's why I was gonna cast bonus action to... Yeah.
I don't know any spells called bonus action.
No, cast Magic Stone with bonus action and then throw it with action, you know?
I think you already have some on you.
Doesn't it require concentration? No, it doesn't. Oh, okay, I thought it did. Oh, that's good.
That was my main strategy when I first started playing, was using magic stones. So.
Nice, lol. Then yep, I'm just gonna throw a Magic Stone at him.
Okay. Roll to hit, please.
Yay, I like spell pluses to hit. Damn it! No! Oh, did that re-roll itself? Okay, that looked weird for a sec. For a sec, I thought I got nat 1.
Okay, so
Quite the reverse.
you actually got a nat 20 to hit. If
Not
you could
trying
roll...
to kill this guy.
So you're aiming for non-lethal.
Yes.
Okay. Roll damage. 8 bludgeoning. How much damage is max? Is 18 damage. Okay. As you kind of pelt up this magic stone and fling it, it kind of like stops in the air just in front of you for a second, and then just like hyper speed and just hits him in the head as he goes flying to the ground.
I've used up my life's luck, guys. But that's 3 nat 20s I rolled today, or 2.
And he's on the ground. Not dead, because you were aiming not to kill him.
Yep, that's all Zilly will / can do, I'm afraid. I can actually get this thing to move though, so that Rose is once again within its range of the temp HP. I think I still had
And
it
Zilly,
still.
could you add 2 charges to your bow, please?
Oh yes, thank you for reminding me. Yes.
For reminding you, this is new. You haven't rolled low enough to add it usually. You've been getting nats.
Okay, where's my bow?
Just throw a rock at his head.
I'll find my bow for some reason.
It should be called Zilly's Cast Bow.
That's what it's not be.
Unless you've edited your inventory since I added it.
I can't see it for some reason. Sorry,
You found
sorry. Not yet. I'll keep looking. You go on.
Maybe do a page refresh. It
Yeah,
might be that
maybe.
it's
Oh, yeah, good idea.
Yeah. Anyway, I would say I think that's all the kobolds. That is all the kobolds. Ignore the ones that you can still
There's
see
one
as
up here.
tokens. It's just
There's
why I
one
haven't
up
put an
here.
emoji in there.
no problem.
Where was the one you were pointing out, Tormek?
That's right, you've moved it now.
Oh, right. Okay. And because we're in a stressful situation, we're staying in turn order. Zilly, you've just knocked out a guy. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's everything I can or would like to do.
Okay. In that case, Rose, it's now your turn.
I'm going to use my bonus action to dash here. And I'm going to try and throw or roll the barrel away.
As you have approached it, you can now see that there is a small wisp of smoke coming out of it.
What does that mean?
What do you think it means?
I think if it's smoking, then I think the fuse has gone out. I'm gonna throw it away anyway, just in case.
Okay. Roll to athletics.
Really?
You can't even budget. You're really like tugging and pulling on this barrel, but you can't budget at all.
Oh. Yeah, that's all I can do.
Yeah? Okay.
I've used my bonus action and my action and all one movement, so.
In that case, it's Revis's turn.
Okay. Revis is gonna go up, and I'm gonna dump my water skin into the hole.
Okay. Dumping your water skin in. Let me do a check. Okay. As you do this, you see that the smoke has now increased. There is more smoke coming out of the hole now.
Smelling it, does it smell like smoke or water vapor?
Smells like smoke.
Okay. All right. In which case, Revis is then going to move the. Oh, hang on, I was there. So I've got 5, 10, 15, 20. That's as far as I can basically get. And yeah, as a bonus action, I will summon my Echo.
Alright. What happened to him before? Oh, he got
I
hit
moved
by a
away.
rock. Oh right.
I think I moved too far away, or he might have got hit. I can't remember, but yeah, one
Okay.
of the two. Oh no, I dashed. Yeah, so he would have just disappeared because I moved way far away from him. Yeah. So yeah, I'll resummon him to kind of stand next to it for want of something else to do with him. And yeah, that's it really.
Okay.
And I will look down at the kobold that Zilly has thrown a pebble at and knocked out. Everyone all right?
I'm alive. Just. It's like. Oh, never mind, actually. We might want to get deeper into this cave before that barrel goes wrong.
I mean, is that 10 pounds of water poured down there? It should be pretty good. Surely. Although you're the
That's if it-
expert.
That's only if it's not magical. And it's standard gunpowder.
Maybe you should
Although
check it out.
I'm not getting close to that thing. I'm just gonna leave it alone. And...
Well, in
Well, there is a
reality, it
fire.
wouldn't go off because it's gunpowder and you've moistened it by a lot of water, so it shouldn't go off.
We don't know
it's
that it's
gunpowder.
gunpowder.
Fears
I could always investigate the stuff that I exploded.
You could do.
This one.
Yeah.
Will I have time to do it?
Well, you have the movement and your action, so yeah.
Yeah, I would like. Is it my turn?
Revis?
Oh
Did you
yeah,
do
yeah. No, I'm done. I've done all my movement and everything I can do. So yeah.
Yeah, it is your turn.
I'd
then.
like to try and investigate this quote unquote gunpowder.
Okay. Roll me. Let me look at the skills real quick. Roll me an investigation. Let's go. Just go straight investigation. That's enough. Because you have likely made this before. As you examine this, you can very clearly tell that this is not gunpowder. This is thermite.
Well then, interesting. Okay, so two things then. First of all, guys, this is interesting. This isn't explosive, but it will burn very hot. It's not going to be a good time. I'm surprised these things could figure it out. Also, I want to take some.
Does it help if we cover it with water?
Probably not, no. Not really, not at all. You could use it to cut stuff underwater, I'm fairly certain. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I actually don't know. My knowledge of thermite is pretty much limited. That they used to use it for burning railroad tracks together.
Yeah, if you're asking out of character, then yes, it burns hot
Yeah,
enough to be
it
able to
burns
burn
wet.
underwater.
Yeah, I just googled it and it provides its own oxygen, fuel, and heat. So
It's an oxide, so yeah, this shit is gonna burn hot and quick and not very good. We have grossly misunderstood what's happening. So we need to move if we want to be safe. Also, can I take some?
Vol. Let's see, because
You want to
have
sit
put-
there and start collecting some with a burning barrel next to us?
I
like
will.
it.
I will also say you haven't put out the fuse that was on it. That is still lit. It's just the reason it hasn't gone off yet is because you froze it. But
Yeah.
it has been your turn since then, so it's unfrozen now.
I just want to scoop it up and then run.
Okay.
Just to grab a handful.
Roll a sleight of hand then, please.
That count? Do I
Okay.
get a big handful?
That'll work. You're able to get about half a pound of thermite.
Nice. Where was I? I was 10 foot. So I'm not gonna move.
And,
right, let's start moving, people.
This is metagame knowledge. However, I will remind you that I did say that each of these barrels are 200 pounds. So it's about
They're what, sorry?
£200. That's about 200 pounds of thermite in
Yeah.
total.
We have to use emergency and get out.
So 400 pounds in total.
Can I use the bonus action to go faster and get more?
You used your bonus action to collect some.
Use my. Okay, yeah, so that's fine. So
Also, I think it's a bonus action to for rogues to cunning action dash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was like if I could do that anyway. Yeah, so I'll just move 20 foot away with urgency. And just add.
Okay. Just as you move away, this barrel right in front of Rose, suddenly you start hearing kind of like a hissing sound as big flames start burning out of the top. And you can see the bottom of the barrel is the metal that was there is starting to melt away, and this thermite is starting to leak out the bottom. And everyone that can see it, you could also notice that there's another fuse that has now been lit and is going up the wall to the roof. And at the same time, this thermite is kind of spreading out and also burning cracks into the floor where you guys are stood. And I will mark those for you so you know where those cracks are, because they are cracks of thermite right in between you two. There was one right here, right here, right here, here, here. Okay. Zilly, it is your turn.
Can I just, apart from the others, try and get up this wall here, just to be on this ledge here?
That's 15 feet up, but you can try.
Rather than try, I'm gonna turn into a what's it, my spider, climb up and, yeah,
A
go
wolf
to the
spider.
ledge here. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll. Don't roll anything because you're a spider. You have climb speed.
Yeah. And,
Okay.
yeah, I'll stay in spider form on there.
Don't forget to change yourself to spider form.
Yep, I will. I'll have to get rid of the token though, so I'll be deleted from turn order.
Just above you, don't forget.
Then that's everything I'll do.
1 second.
Actually, wait, no, 15 feet up, so I should still have like 10 feet of movement over there. So I'll walk over these bodies and start going over there.
Okay.
Heading towards Cormac. Slowly but surely.
Is that everything?
That's everything.
Okay. Rose, it's your turn as this thermite is slowly starting to spread out around you.
I'm going to move away.
Okay.
Very fastly.
I'm gonna call out, so I think we should run. And move here 25 feet.
Okay.
Can I pick this guy up?
He won't resist because he's unconscious.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick him up.
Sorry, roll athletics, please.
Now I get a good roll.
Yep, you're able to pick them up and toss them over your shoulder.
And say, come on, Reavers, let's run. So that's my action. I use 25 feet, so 5 feet. Can I dash while carrying him?
You can do, but you would have half movement, so it'd only be 30 feet.
So I can go 30 feet. I still had 5 feet of movement from normal. So move 5, but then dash 30
Okay.
in this direction.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay. Rufus, it's your turn.
Can I use my reaction to wet myself?
Yep, that's free. That's a free action.
Seeing all of the thermite going down. So yeah, my little shadowy friend is gonna move over to there, and then I'm gonna use my bonus action to swap places with him.
Okay.
Which uses up half my movement, and then I'm gonna move 15 feet, and then I'm gonna use my action to dash and get another 30. So yeah, Remus is kind of like seeing everybody running away and hearing the kind of words that Warren was saying. He has interpreted this as move. So yeah, he's kind of booking it. So I think I can get to...
Good question. Nobody's looked up yet, have they?
No.
Okay, cool.
Nope.
Oh, I haven't at least.
Okay. Is that everything, Weavers?
Yeah.
Okay. Warren, it's your turn.
I noticed the thermite fuse going up the wall, did I?
Yep, everyone who could see it did.
Alright, I'm gonna follow it up and see where it's going.
As you
Oh,
look
just
up,
look.
what's your dark sight like? 60 feet?
60 foot.
That should be just enough. You can see that going along the ceiling, this fuse connects to hundreds of barrels along the ceiling.
Well, shit. Well, in that case, I'm also gonna piss my pants.
It's a good reaction.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna just straight sprint 60 foot.
Okay.
Which direction I won't say. Oh, do I? Nah, stick with the team. This be nice. I just straight sprinted.
Okay. Is that everything?
And I guess that's it. I can't do anything else.
Okay. At the end of your turn, the fuse meets the first couple barrels. One of them explodes as the other one also catches fire and starts raining thermite from above.
Do you know how I said I'd piss myself? Well, I gotta follow through and shit myself. And...
So there's a
That sounds like difficult terrain to me.
big rock here, and there's also thermite now raining from above. And I will get you all to make a dex save, please, to see if you could avoid this thermite that's been exploded everywhere.
15.
Okay, that's a success. That's a success. Rose and Zilly.
Trying to remember the name of the spider. I've forgotten the name of the spider.
Giant wolf spider, isn't it?
Yep, there we go. That's the name.
Use the
You know
body
how-
as cover.
You know how my back cloak gives me an advantage with stealth checks? Is that saving throws as well, or?
Stealth checks.
Stuff.
That's just stealth checks.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
The spider, unfortunately, does not dodge it. Rose does. So a kind of big glob of thermite lands right on top of you, Zelly, as a spider. And it deals 3d6 fire damage, dealing 8 points of damage to you.
Okay, but I have the spider's hit points, fortunately, plus 10 HP. Just double checking, because I always forget. Do my hit points go to the full of the animal that I change into,
I
or...
believe so,
Yes.
yes.
Okay, thank God I turned into this creature, because, yep, that eats through the temp HP. But I've still got HP.
Okay. As we go to you, Zilly, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm just gonna charge. Spider's movement is 40 feet, so I'm just gonna dash.
Okay.
This one I think it was taken through, wasn't it? Yep, and that's everything.
Okay. So, if that's your turn, Zilly, it's now Rose's turn. As this massive boulder has just landed in the ground behind you, and thermite is being sprayed everywhere.
So I'm going to use my bonus action to dash while carrying this guy, so that's
30 feet. It's
30 feet.
technically difficult terrain is what we're going to count as, because it's half movement when you're carrying someone.
And then I'm going to use my action to dash another 30 feet. Oh, that'd be 15, wouldn't it?
Mhm.
Yep. And I fall back 15. Every
Okay.
time I do that, I just think of that meme.
Which one?
10 whoppers. And
10
more
more
whoppers.
Is that everything?
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Oops, I just accidentally opened an ad. Okay, Revis, it's your turn. As there is now also thermite. Oh, you have to
Okay.
reiterate this.
So Revis is gonna run forwards. Ooh. Where do we think we want to be, guys? Do we think we want to be on the top or the bottom?
Well, Torment was dragged from the top, dragged somewhere at the top, so that depends.
All right, then I'm going to use my action to dash to get as far as I can. And I will use my bonus action to summon my... Ooh.
Your hoot.
Yeah, it's because I use push to talk, and my push to talk's on my mouse, so it kind of screws up every time I try and do anything on Roll20. That's probably why you see me making a lot of mistakes with my character token. But yes, I'm going to use my bonus action to summon my Echo, 15 foot up on top of the ledge.
Okay.
I'll hold you guys up.
Okay. Is that everything?
Yes, thank you.
One, it is now your turn.
Right, I'm going to move up to Revis.
Okay. It's dashing, you reach Revis.
I do.
And are you going to try and get up? What are you doing?
Yeah.
Okay. If you can make me athletics or an acrobatics, you get to choose. But you do get it with advantage because Revis is helping you. I believe that's what you said, right, Revis?
I did. I more meant it for the next turn because I used my action and my bonus action, so I can't
Ah.
actually provide the help action this turn.
That's fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay, all right, yeah, cool, yeah,
Alright,
yeah.
I'll take the free.
I'm just gonna lean against the wall and let people clamber up me.
Yeah.
It's fine.
So what I was thinking, you just kind of lean there.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, yeah.
As you finish saying it, I'll just sprint up to you and use you as a bounce pad.
Yeah, that's fine. I put my hands down in like that sort of kind of classic thing for you to kind of like put your foot in and leap and jump off of. Elliot.
As long
Okay.
as that succeeded.
Sorry, 1 second. I wasn't on the same tab. A 16. That does succeed, luckily. As you kind of bounce up Rebus, kind of like almost kicking him in the head. As you manage to climb up to the top, and you're just, I would say you're just about here.
Yeah, that's good. Oh. Do I still have movement, or did that count as movement?
I think
Just ask.
you used all your movement.
I used 50 to get to Rebus, so
And then
it would be
I would
next-
say 10 feet up, yeah.
Yeah. All right. That's what I was thinking. I
Okay.
just ask. Yeah,
Okay.
that's my thing, and I will be right back.
Okay, well, good, because at the end of his turn, and at the beginning of Zilly's, another barrel gets reached, another thermite barrel gets reached. As one of them explodes, the other suddenly lights up thermite everywhere that starts spraying everywhere. A giant rock falls about here. Can't clean up this reactions. And thermite is spraying out once more. Everyone needs to make a dex save, please.
Even up here, I'm really far away from everyone.
It's exploding thermite.
Damn it.
That is a fail. That's a success. That's a success. And I can roll ones for him.
I am so glad I get advantage on deck saves. it's like, oh,
Well, the luck of the dice aren't with him, I guess. So Rose and Warren, who isn't here currently, you take 16 fire damage as this thermite sprays your back.
I have fire resistance, so do I take half that?
You take 8 damage in that case. And I will tick off 16 on his. Just getting to refresh the page when he's back. Okay.
Again, toasty.
And it is your turn, Zilly.
Okay, I am going to again dash. I can get 80 feet total to here. That's it.
nice.
Okay.
Sorry guys, I'm leaving you behind. I'm going to help Tormate just as a little spider, but I'm sure I can do something.
It's all right. Watching you run away, that doesn't feel at all familiar.
Oh, no, I'm not running
Ooh, the
away.
burn.
I'm running to danger. To danger.
I'm just
Completely
kidding. I'm joking.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's what the kobold's gonna do. There you go. Okay. It is Rose's turn.
Okay, so
I will remind Rose, you are slowed because you are carrying a being.
yeah, I know. I'm gonna use my bonus action to dash 30 feet.
Okay.
Um,
You have taken 16 damage, Ron, please.
16?
Yep. You got hit with thermite. I rolled for you.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Actually, that's not that bad. I had 10 health. Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
I'm gonna say to Revis, what do we do about this guy? Do we need him?
Yeah. I'll toss him up. It'll be fine.
I'm gonna hand the unconscious guy to Revis then.
You're just gonna like toss him in front of you on the ground?
Yeah. Well, place him down.
Place him down. Okay,
Roll
he'll be
towards Revis.
right in front of you then. Okay. Is that everything?
That was my action, wasn't it?
Yep. No, your bonus action was to sprint. I don't think it costs anything to release from a grapple. I was counting that as a grapple. Does anybody know?
Usually letting go of stuff is fine.
Yeah, it's no
It's more
action.
bringing. Yeah.
It's a free action then. So you have you have an action left. Sorry.
Can I use that to climb or not?
Yeah. You can. Yeah. Roll if you are going to climb up using Rebus, athletics or acrobatics, please.
Just normally or?
With advantage. Lost the bloody thing.
Ooh, that 20.
And at 20, you kind of like bounce off of Rebus's head and land up top.
But I'll do it gently.
It's alright. I'm used to you bouncing on my head. No one else heard that. It's fine.
And I would say I get ready to help, but I don't think I can do that.
Is that everything?
Yeah.
In that case, it's now Rebus's turn.
Okay. I'm going to scoop up this guy. I think. Yeah, I'm going to scoop up the kobold, and I am going to attempt to climb up.
Okay, roll me an athletics or acrobatics, please. At disadvantage because you're carrying someone. Is that okay?
Half, 5. I got 2 5s. I don't know why it always adds it up when they're really low.
Yeah, that's weird.
It's a
isn't it?
12. It's a 12.
Okay, a 12 is enough, luckily. This is quite a craggy cliff, so there's a lot of handholds and footholds for you to clamber up as you manage to get up.
Cool. Yeah. And yeah, that's my turn. Ready for
Okay.
us to get running again. Yay!
You've got movement. You don't want to use it?
I thought that was my movement to get up.
Yeah. That would have been 15 foot.
Oh, okay. Oh, if I can move another 15, then yeah, sure. I'll start running.
Okay.
Chug, chug, chug.
Okay, now then. Is that everything?
That's everything, thanks.
Warren, it is now your turn.
Yeah, I'm just gonna continue getting out of there.
Hoof and ass.
Yeah. I'm making like a tree and leafing.
Okay.
Making like a baby and getting out.
Is that everything?
Yeah.
Okay, at the end of your turn and at the beginning of Zilly's, there's another massive explosion as once again, thermite is sent spraying everywhere. Only people that don't get affected is Zilly and what? Actually, let me draw one. Let's see if I let's see. Another massive rock falls down and thermite does get sprayed. It's about that many. Okay, yep. So just Zilly and Revis. Doesn't quite reach you guys, but you do see thermite spraying down from above over these guys.
It's Rose and
Okay, beats it on both of you. Except for Rose, yours was high enough. So Yep, neither of you take damage as you feel this kind of burning heat on your back as all this thermite's falling around you. And it's now your turn, Zilly.
They look alright coming behind us, right? They look completely healthy, right?
Yeah,
Maybe.
keep going.
Good. Then Zilly's gonna again charge
Did you hear that
80
ring?
feet into the cave.
Apparently Thaz just tried calling. It just went bing. Maybe he just said just now.
You're trying to run into the cave?
Maybe it was that.
Yep, run directly into the cave. Go.
Okay.
If he meant to call me, he'd call back anyway.
Sorry, I'm quickly sorting out this other map for you guys.
Sorry.
No, take time. Oh, you're going that way. I thought we were going up.
I thought they were taken into the cave.
Yeah, no, they might have been. Yeah, yeah.
I thought
That makes much more sense. I was just running.
I didn't know that was a cave.
That's the point. Okay.
Oh no.
As I go back to this page, Zilly, you are safe.
Okay.
I'm taking you off the
I don't-
turn order.
Bye,
Which
guys.
means it's Rose's turn.
Okay, so
Yeah,
I'm going to
safe-ish.
use my bonus action to dash 60 feet.
Okay.
And is it dim light or darkness?
With thermite raining down everywhere, it would be dim light.
Okay. And then can I do the gripping the edges of my cloak and flying 40 feet?
Let me check things on the cloak. Do you not have the cloak in your inventory?
Yeah. Well, it's equipped in my inventory.
I'm on Rose's, yeah. Feather falling.
It's called
Cross
backcloak.
focus, Backcloak. You do know there is an actual item called the Cloak of Bat, right?
No, I didn't know that. I mean,
Hang on.
I wrote out exactly what you sent to me on Discord. It says you can grip the edges of the cloak with both hands and use it to fly at a speed of 40 feet.
Okay. Refresh your page. You should see Cloak of the Bat on there now. Yes, you can do that, by the way. It's dim light, so yes, you can fly
Oh.
40 feet forward.
Then yeah, I'm gonna do that. Follow
Okay.
Zilly into the cave.
Yeah, you make it into the cave. You're safe. You're off the turn order. Rivas, it's your turn.
Okay. With this, because kobolds are tiny, aren't they? They're quite small.
Yeah.
So I currently, because I moved everything from my inventory into my cargo pants, I currently have the ability to carry an additional 240 pounds before I would be overweight. So does he actually slow my movement, or can I just peg it?
No, you know what? He doesn't.
Okay, so
That-
yeah, Revis is gonna dash.
Okay. 60 feet. Doesn't look like you
Yeah.
quite make it into the cave, though.
Not quite, no. Oh, and he actually, yeah, screw that. He'll get left behind. Screw him. My shadow disappears.
This guy comes with you. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to go on the GM layer and just delete. I won't delete them, actually. I will instead... Control-C, copy those.
Oh.
Okay. Is that
In the
everything?
cave?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank
Warren,
you.
it's your turn.
Because we're safe.
Well, I'm gonna run into the cave.
Okay. You are safe. I believe you could make it the whole way if you dashed.
Yeah, why not? Got nothing else to do
Okay.
for now.
I'll take you off the turn order. And I don't know why I've still got him on the turn order. Vivus. As you're about to run into the cave, there is one last explosion as the entire cave shakes again, and it'd be from here, so... one more dex check. Dex save, please.
I would love to.
What was it last time? It was an 18. Okay. Unfortunately, that's now a fail.
Okay.
As this burning thermite strikes your back, it deals 5d6 this time. 18 damage. 18 damage. Okay.
All right. Cool.
18 damage.
That's not too bad.
Okay. And it is your turn again, so, I'm guessing you're using it to go into the cave.
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Not surprisingly, yes. Thank you.
Before I move you guys to this cave, let me quickly sort out something on it.
On the plus side, guys, we have a hostage.
Yeah, or an informant.
Yeah? Can anybody speak Koboldian? Or I don't know.
I don't know what they speak.
I don't know. We'll just punch it until it says something.
Okay.
Do they speak? Thieves can't.
Okay. As you guys enter into the cave, you see immediately up ahead of you is that group of kobolds that was dragging Tormik. Sorry about the very poor quality of cave. I had to quickly find one.
Nah, it's cool, man. It's cool.
Fine.
So yeah, you can see the kobolds that are carrying Tormik. I would have initiative from everyone again, please.
As a spider initiative.
Tormik, you too.
Spider. There you are.
So you first, then you, and then you, and then you. So you've probably got a little bit ahead. You also probably got a little bit ahead.
Wouldn't let me do the spiders roll onto a thing naturally, I'm afraid.
That's fine. I can do that. Oh. And is that everyone? Tormik got a 17.
We do still have one of them kobolds with us, so there'll be one of us in the entrance.
I'll add him in a second. Oh, Erasmus came back to life.
Oh, that looks much better as a proper. Yeah, I was trying to add anything just to kind of give us. Yeah, but no, that's way better than what I've got.
Huh. It's come back to haunt you, Bowen. And Zilly, you coming in first, you see that up ahead is all of the kobolds dragging away Tormik. You get first turn. You can also see Tormik is just now starting to wake up.
Okay, I can't shoot webs, which is annoying. But I can be a good distraction. I am going to run up to them with 80 feet of movement, including my dash, and in my turn within range, I'm afraid. Just to be a distraction.
Okay. Did I put you guys on this map? Yeah, I did.
That's it. That's all I can think of to do in spider form.
Okay, Tormik. If that's everything, it's then Tormik's turn. And Tormik, you slowly open your eyes, and as you look around, you're being dragged by the arms by some kobolds with your feet trailing behind you. And you can see your friends have just run into the cave where you've just come from, and you can see spraying, like, almost looks like lava coming down at the entrance of the cave, as well as rocks falling down.
Okay, so what the hell is going on? I will. Where is it? I am going to use Sword Burst to try and break their grip on me.
Ooh, Sword Burst. That's a good one.
Poor Zilly.
Is Zilly there, is she?
Yeah, she's
You-
a spider.
You probably wouldn't be able to see her, not in this carnage. Do sword best.
Thanks.
Are you doing sword best?
Yeah.
Okay. They all need to make a dex save, including you, please, Zilly.
Oh, he's in.
That's a fail. That's a success. That's a success. That's a success. That's a fail. So 2 of them fail. For niceness, let's say the 2 that were carrying you failed, and it did 9 damage. Would be enough to kill that one. Oh,
Wait.
2 wounded. Kill those 2. Zilly, you did succeed.
Yeah, good.
What's up on?
No, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry.
Okay.
That's my action.
Yeah. So they've let go of you, so you are on the floor prone. But you can obviously jump up again using half your movement. You've still got your movement and your bonus action.
Yeah. I'll jump up.
Remembering you only have 1 health.
Yeah. I can't cast a cure wounds or anything, can I?
Not as a bonus action, I don't believe.
No, I don't think so. As an action. No, I don't know. I haven't really got anything in bonus actions. Have I got those?
You could just try and run and take opportunity.
Can I drink a potion as a bonus? Yeah, I can, can't I?
Yeah, you can drink a potion as a bonus action and have to roll for the healing.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll drink
Okay.
a potion and roll for healing.
Roll for the healing, please. As you pull out a potion and quickly pull off the lid and start trying to drink it. You
What
miss
is
a
it?
little. I don't know, what potion are you drinking?
A greater potion of healing.
Potion
D10?
of...
Uh,
Potion of healing.
4d4 plus 4.
There you go. 4d4 plus 4. If you actually click on the item, it'll be in the thing there, and you can press the little the B that's there to roll as well.
Yeah, it should tell you.
Oh yeah, okay. There we go. Thank you.
You heal 16 HP.
Oh, nice. Good rolls.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Just make sure that is really good. You got 3 4s pretty much. If you add the 3 and the 1 together, it's 3 4s.
Nice. Thank you. And I guess
Aside from movement,
right, aside from movement,
that's all you have left.
I'll stay where I am because they're not going to be happy.
Okay.
Because if I try and run, there's 3 or 4 of them that can get an opportunity attack.
Okay. You guys watch as a sudden burst of kind of spectral blades spin out and spin round Tormek, and the two that are carrying him suddenly just drop, and Tormek quickly jumps to his feet before pulling out a potion of healing and chugging it, which leads to Rose's turn.
So,
Rose, I will say,
Yeah.
as you head into this room, you come into contact with bright light, and you are unable to fly, but as you're close to the ground, you were probably able to land on your feet.
yeah, so I only flew till I was like in the entrance of the cave, so I stopped flying by the time we got in here like this.
Okay.
I'm going to shoot the one immediately in front of Tormek with my crossbow.
Okay. How many times have you cranked that since you last used it?
It's been cranked twice.
Okay.
Thank you.
18.
18 to hit, that's good. That does indeed hit as you kind of fire this very charged bolt that kind of rips through the air and pierces straight into it. Roll damage for me, please.
Plus 2d6?
It would be
Was it-
2d4?
2d4?
2d6. Sorry, 2d6, yeah. Okay, that's
Hi.
15 damage. As you kind of
Yeah.
strike this guy, it goes straight through like his chest, and it almost hits you, Tormek, but it kind of like flies past you and hits into the wall. As this guy drops to the ground.
I'm going to run 30 feet.
Okay.
That's my turn. Oh wait, have
Uh,
I still got a bonus?
I believe you do, yes.
I'll crank my crossbow once.
Okay. It is now the kobold's turn, who are suddenly going to jump back onto Tormek. This one behind you, Tormek, is going. They're all going to try and stab you. So the only one that's going to try and stab you would be the one behind you, and the rest are going to be focused on the other guys. As he stabs, he gets, unfortunately, a nat 20. Oh, he got a nat 20 and a nat 1 because he would get advantage because the others. So 24 to hit. 24 to hit.
Yeah, it's easy.
And that's 10 damage as he quickly like shanks you in the back. That should have put you down. No, because you healed.
I still got 6 points.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
alright.
should have 17 if you healed 16. So you should have 7 left. Sorry, I completely forgot that you healed.
Don't worry.
Okay, in that case, these ones will move forward. The ones directly next to you will attack you. Sorry, then. That's a 10. That's a 17. Does 17 hit, Tommy?
17 hits, yeah.
Oh, with 3 damage. That's those two. These two are going to fire slings at you, Rose. That's a 9
Yep.
and a 16.
It's a 16 hits.
As this rock kind of suddenly flies down the corridor and hits you in the head. It deals 4 points of damage. And Zilly, as they see this spider, pretty big spider, run up to them, they're going to just start stomping on it. Both of them will. That's a 19
Hits.
and a 7.
7 doesn't hit, so only one of them hits.
And as it stomps on you, it deals 5 points of damage.
Okay, that's all the temp HP, and the spider's looking a little bloody, but it's still standing.
Okay. Vivus, it is now your turn.
Revis is gonna sprint up. Thank you. With the cobalt, and he's just gonna bellow out. We got one of yours. You guys gonna talk about this, or do you want us to just murder you all?
There's more than you could murder. As they all kind of start cackling.
Want to bet?
Well, then we shall see.
Okay.
And yeah, that's action, bonus action, all done.
Okay. Warren, it's your turn. Fireball!
As tempting as that is, I'm going to move up 30 foot. So I can get the fireball off. I could do 2 beams for Eldritch Blast. Yeah, I'm going to do Eldritch Blast at this one.
This one, stomping on the spider.
Yep. Yeah, and then this one as well, if I can.
So this one and this one.
Yep.
So roll to hit them, please. They both hit. Well, damage.
Yes.
As you kind of... And both of these kind of... what their appearance has now changed, however. as you cast them, they are sort of kind of, for the little amount you see them, they kind of look like little galaxies that suddenly fly towards them
Nice.
and strike into them. Is that 9 and 4 damage or 8 and 5? I think you did the 8 first, so it'd be 9 and 4.
Yeah, do 9 4.
-9 and -4. The one stomping on the spider looks quite wounded as it kind of strikes him in the side and leaves a pretty reasonable hole. Anything else?
No.
Okay. Spider, it's your turn.
Okay. Can I? Tormeric is up and moving, isn't he? Nah, I can't. Can I? Not much I can do. Can I try and drag Tormeric away and use my action to disengage? Or would I have to use my action to grab Tormeric?
What is the size of the spider, sorry?
It is medium.
Medium.
Yeah.
Really? That's a massive
It-
spider.
Yeah, it's a big spider. It's bigger than Zilly.
Okay.
When
well,
you get to level 8, you can make the giant one, which is massive. Or it's a large, so it'd be 2x2.
Can't wait to be level 8 if Zilly lives that long.
Okay.
Well,
Yes, you can attempt to grapple him if he can decide if he wants to allow himself or not.
Can I grapple him and disengage, or is that too much? Because if that's too much, I'll just try and give him advantage running away.
Unless the spider has an ability that says it can disengage it as a bonus action, then it's too much.
No, it doesn't. Okay, then let me see what else I can do as a spider. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for the easy way out and just bite the nearest kobold to me to try and help Tormek.
Okay. Roll to hit then. As you
Yep.
bite him.
I posted a bite in the thing because there's a chance he could get poison damage. So I'll post the info in there.
Okay. 16 hits. He needs to make a con save.
Sorry.
That's a success.
Okay, so he only takes 1d6 plus 1 damage. A little sad, but yeah.
No, he takes the 2d6, he just takes half.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hit for piercing damage, con save takes that. Okay, yeah. Okay, so that.
That's 7, that's 3, that's 4. Okay, that's 4, 8, that's 8 damage. And he drops. He reduces target to 0 hit points, target is stable at poison for 1 hour. Okay, so he is, I guess unconscious. He's paralyzed, sort of thing.
Nice. Well done, Zilly.
Hey.
I'm pretty sure that's just second life, you know.
Let me just check something. Okay. That's fine. Is that everything?
Yep, that's everything I think I can. Actually, wait. I'm ready to walk over his unconscious body. So I'm closer to Tormeric, so Tormeric has an aid by his side, sort of thing.
Okay.
That's it.
Tomek, it is now your turn.
Okay. Where's down? Oh. I think I'm gonna grab my swords and I'll use
Quick
an
question.
attack.
What
Yes.
were you holding at the time you died? Or when knocked unconscious? What were you
I was
using?
holding my bow.
Okay, so you've lost your bow. So you can delete that from your inventory.
No. That's gone. Yeah.
I hope it wasn't a family heirloom.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'll grab my hands are free. I'll grab my swords and attack this guy right here.
Okay. Roll to hit then, please.
So,
A 9 unfortunately does not hit. As you try and stab him, he quickly just kind of like ducks down real quick.
and I'm going to swing back with the other sword.
Okay, so
I still missed the
roll. What's 11 minus 7? 4. That does not hit either.
Is that? That's. So the expedition retreat is an action. So
Takes an action to cast. Yep.
I will. I can disengage, can't I?
Yeah, because like when her granddad.
You just used your action to attack.
Oh yeah, didn't I? Yeah.
Yeah. Sat in the car outside, but she went for a drive instead.
Yeah. I'm gonna
I missed
provoke an opportunity
Granny
and
was alive. Mum and granddad were dead.
move
I asked him, you take your round,
back.
it was birthday,
15 feet, 20 feet.
but Christmas.
Can I drag Zilly with me? No, she's quite big, isn't she?
Where are you moving? Oh, you're moving there?
There.
Moving
Move
forward?
out of the way.
Okay. I would like you to make a dexterity save. Because as you walk forward, there is a tripwire that you trip.
I found
And that is a fail, so you end up tripping the tripwire, and beside you, you all see a massive kind of crate of rocks has suddenly been pulled open, and suddenly rocks are now falling down. So that is from here, and then up that way and down that way. So Revis and Tormik and 3 kobolds need to make a dexterity saving throw, please. Fail, fail, fail. Okay, you guys succeeded. However, these rocks kind of fall down and strike 3 of these kobolds. You guys, as they hit into you, will take half damage. As all of these rocks fall down, and you guys take 6 damage, as these kobolds, they all hit into them, knocking them over and kind of crushing them. 3 of them die as they get crushed by rocks.
Oof.
Yeah, so Revis and Tomic, you each take 6 damage.
Ooh, that's me unconscious again then.
Is it?
Yep.
I think I had 7.
No.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, you
have
got
some
hit
left.
before.
I got hit before.
Oh, did you? Did you also provoke opportunity by running forwards?
Yep.
3 of them.
That's what you hit me, did, yeah. Well, on death saving throws. So.
They all missed anyway, that's fine. Yeah. A 10, they got a 10, an 8, and a 3 to hit you. Even with advantage, because
Oh, wow.
I don't know.
Wow.
What the heck?
The dice give it and they take it.
Yep.
Yep.
So, Tormik, you're on death saves. Vivus, you took 6, because I don't think you have...
No, yep, I've reduced myself down. I'm almost bloodied. Not quite, but I'm almost bloodied.
Well, in that case, Tormik, it's Rosa's turn.
Okay. I am going to.
Oh, I should probably actually mark that, because that would now be rough terrain.
Move 15 feet up.
Into rough terrain? Okay.
Is it rough terrain?
That would be rough terrain there, yeah.
Alright, 10 feet up. Just before it.
This is all rough terrain, peoples.
So
Oh,
rough
okay, perfect. That's much
terrain.
better than what I was doing.
Was
Does that
yours
just
the
mean-
pink ones?
Does
Yeah,
rough
I was just
terrain-
marking a few squares that I thought it was, but yeah, actually, it was more than I thought it was anyway. Yeah, it's perfect.
The rough terrain, does that just mean my movement speed is halved?
Yeah.
Is that all that it affects?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind, and I'll go, yeah, 15 feet.
And if for some reason you decide to jump on it, you'll need to make a dex save, but I don't know why you would do that.
Okay, and then...
I jump.
I'm going to shoot this one at the back
Okay.
with my crossbow.
Roll to hit them, please. As you aim up your shot and pling, fire it.
I don't think I hit 10.
That is unfortunately not a hit, as it kind of like skims past and he kind of like jumps to the side slightly.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action to crank my crossbow once.
Okay.
And that's it.
Okay. It's now the kobold's turn. This one right next to you, Zilly, is going to jump on top of you and basically just to kind of try and stomp you again. With a 16 to hit.
16 hit.
And that is 3 damage.
Are you able to help me really quickly?
Okay, I am still up. There's a spider. I'm still up 6 HP, but still up.
This one here will also then pull out its dagger and just kind of like try and stab you, basically.
I've really low armor class.
That's a 19 to hit.
19 definitely hits.
That's 6 damage.
Exactly the spider's HP, so I turn into Zilly's form with Zilly's original hit points left, which was 1.
Okay.
Feeling so confident right now.
If you want to place yourself again.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah, so
One
where was I
second.
on top of that? Yeah. Yay. I'm still up.
What? 12 till 5.
From 8 in the morning. He's not very well.
8 till 1.
No, I'll have to ask him. He might message
Oh,
us
didn't mean to do that.
it's free Friday.
Yeah. Okay, sorry about that. I'm back.
No, you're all good.
Zilly, as you're there, this last one is going to hop 5 feet towards you, and will also stab you, or try to at least.
Yeah, of course. But I've got Zilly's armor class now. Come on, that's like 2 higher than a...
I don't even need to roll again. I got a 24, which is a crit.
I have 1 HP, so no matter what, I'm going down.
Yeah. Let's see how much damage it does, though. It does 10 damage. So Zilly is down, and the rest of these guys kind of run and start running away. Him only 25 because he moved closer. Okay. And it means it's now Revis's turn.
Okay. Right. This is up to DM interpretation because this is a thing. So it says that when I manifest my echo can move more than 30 feet away from me, and it only gets destroyed at the end of my turn if it's more than 30 feet. So I can move my echo 30 feet, and I can use 15 feet of my movement to swap places with it.
At the end,
So
from you at the end of your turn, it is destroyed. Yep. So yeah, that's fine.
So my interpretation of that would be that I could move him to there, which is 30 feet, and then use 15 foot of my movement to swap places with him.
Okay.
If that's okay with you, if that makes sense.
Yep, that makes sense.
All right. In that case, I'm going to do that, and I'm going to base myself with these two guys. And oh, that was action, and that was bonus action. Yeah. So then I'm going to hit one of them with my sword.
Okay. Well, hit, please.
Yeah, not having that. They're not running away.
That's a hit with 12 damage. Which one are you going for?
I'll go for the one on top.
Okay. As you suddenly appear and just slice into him, you cut him in half. And he's dead.
You guys ain't going nowhere. And yeah, that's my action. That's me.
Okay.
We got two captive now, guys. We got one there, one there.
In that case, it's now Warren's turn. Does he teleport? Does the other one teleport with you when you teleport, or does he get left behind?
We swap places.
So, I mean the. Kobold
Oh, that
with
one. It doesn't say anything about me being able to take something with me, and because it's a teleport, it has the same limitations as something like Misty Step. So I can't take someone with me. That would be how I would interpret it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Admittedly, I could physically pick him up, or stuff him in my cargo pants, but I feel like that's just cheeky cheese, and I don't like that. That sounds like a Malka thing. We love him, but no. I would. Yeah. I think he was knocked out anyway, so I'm just dropping him.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's technical.
Okay. Is that everything?
Oh yeah. No, that's everything. Yeah, action, bonus action, all done.
Warren, it is now your turn.
Right. This guy doing anything at the bottom of here that's closest to me, next to Rose?
He's unconscious. He's the one that Revis was carrying. Sorry, I'll put a mark on him so you know.
Okay. Do we want to keep him?
Did you get the one that's running away?
Fireball!
Fireball, one cobalt.
Running away. Which one's running away?
Up here, all the way up here.
The one that's running away.
All right, I'm gonna move up to here. Can I see it? Could I see him from here?
From where? I can't see what you're marking.
Just above Rose.
Would you wouldn't be able to move that far. That's difficult terrain. You'd be able to move 5 feet less, so you have to move yourself back 5 feet.
Right. Difficult terrain. Why is it difficult?
There
Sorry,
are
I
a bunch
missed
of
that bit.
rocks and boulders that have fallen down from above. Killed a bunch of kobolds. I think knocked out Tormik and Zilly. Well, not Zilly. Zilly got knocked out by kobolds. But
I took some damage from it.
Revis took some damage, yeah. But Tormik
Oh.
and Zilly are down. I will remind you all.
Okay, so I would only be able to. So I'd only be able to move to like here.
Yeah.
That's fine. Could I technically see these guys?
Yeah,
60
you're
foot.
just about to be able to see them around the corner. Why is this stuck on my screen?
All right. Well, then I'm gonna blast them.
Okay.
Fireball! No, I'm gonna Eldritch
Fireball!
blast.
We'll do it, please. Both of them? Just one of them? Your teammates? The enemy?
Both of them. Both kobolds.
Okay, both of those hit, so roll damage for me. As you kind of
One,
conjure up these
big
two
numbers.
blasts and fire them out. That's 1 and 10. And then roll
Alright,
for
alright,
your
alright.
hand cannon, your hand wand thing, cannon wand. I don't know. That's 8 damage and 10 damage.
Right. 10 damage to the one running away. 8 to the one next to Revis.
So this one dies. This one is close to death. He looks quite wounded. Okay.
Yeah, that's it then.
Okay. Tomek, could you make me a death save, please?
Oh, I suppose so. Ooh, that's not good.
Oh, that is 2 failed death saves. Okay. Yeah. What was your? Hang on, I'm going back up. I'll find it. It was 23. No, that was a save for something, wasn't it?
What was that?
It was 21. So sorry, yeah. Zilly, could you also make me a death save, please?
Yeah.
Because you would have been before Tormek. Sorry about that. I didn't even realise it would have moved. That's a success. So Tormek, you've got 2 fails. Zilly, you've got 1 success. As we move to Rose.
Okay. I am going to move 5 feet to Tormek. And give him one of my health potions. Shove it down his throat. Bottle and
Okay.
all.
That's
I'm
how you take
joking.
health potions. With the bottle, you've got to eat the bottle as well. Eat the
Yep.
glass. Yeah, so using an action.
Is it an action or a bonus
It's
action?
an action.
Depends.
It's an action. Or bonus action.
Actually, to heal him, I'd
So
say it'd
if
probably be
it's
an
an action,
action.
it's full hit points. If it's a
Okay.
bonus, it's gold.
An action then.
Okay, Tormek, you heal 20 HP, which means you are no longer unconscious. You are no longer on death saves.
What do I go up to?
20.
And then I have 10 movement.
Thank you.
And yep, that'll be it.
Okay. As it comes to the kobold's turn, this one is going to disengage, and as it does so, it will proceed to run in, and you see it kind of hop over something, Revis, as it runs deeper into the cave.
Brr.
It is your turn, though.
Mm. I'm gonna throw. I'm gonna drop my sword. And pull out my. I'm gonna
Kobold.
pull out my. Can I pull out my longbow, or would that, or would that count as an action?
I'm guessing you have like your longbow on your back.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can pull that out as a free action.
In that case, yeah, I'm gonna shoot him with a. Oh no! All right, no, I'm not.
As you quickly pull out your crossbow and an arrow and line it up, you fire and completely miss as it kind of chinks off the corner as it flies past and hits into the other wall as it drops to the floor.
That was a warning shot. You better bloody get out of there. And yeah, I'm gonna kind of come back and yeah, yeah, that's it. That's my turn.
We will go through Rowan's turn, and then I think that's a good point to end the session.
Sounds good.
Yep.
So Rowan,
How far can I get through this? Do I get
15 foot. It's difficult terrain, so it halves your movement.
So I'd only get up to where Rose is.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to see that guy even there, would I?
Nope.
Alright. Then I'm just gonna dash through, I guess. Gets me there, I think.
Yeah. So you were here. You would go. Sorry, hang on. I've accidentally opened something on my screen. 20, and then you would have 40 feet of movement, so you could move. Hang on, no, 20, which is half of that, which is 10, 5 into the other move. Sorry.
20. I would have 20
you'd-
foot movement once
You'd
around.
have 25 foot, so you could go to there in total.
Yep. Okay. But that means that was an action to do that, so I cannot do anything.
As you run past me, I'm going to say, watch your feet.
Alright, what are they gonna do?
Massive kobold comes up and eats you. Anything else?
Not really. I only have bonus actions. I can't do anything. So no, that's it. Done.
Okay. And that brings us to the end of the session. If you want to make your death save now, you can do, or you can save it till next week.
I'll leave everyone hanging, save it for next week.
Okay.
Sorry, Zilly. I was going to heal you, but I didn't want it to get away.
A markdown as that ends the session.
Cool. That was good. Well,
Sorry you didn't get to do much this session, Tomic. Yeah, sorry about that.
yeah. Well, we'll leave being deep in the cave, buggering off, too.
Hey, I turned up late. I didn't know.
Yeah. No worries.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
I don't even know why we're in a cave.
Kind of hoping that Tormek would bite the dust, but I won't bother
Oh,
with
in
it
that
either
case, let's rewind right back, and I'll fireball.
Well, in that case, fireball! While everyone's around him.
way. Eldritch Blast.
Uh,
Yeah. No, that's good. It's an interesting bit of gameplay. Thing is, are we going to keep chasing them inwards, or are we just going to leave?
We have to keep going deeper.
You can't get back out the other way, you know. It's all
Yeah.
collapsed and burnt.
Thermite melted the cave in on itself pretty much. That'd be
I lost my bow.
superheated.
If you ask nicely, Revis might loan you his bow for a while. It's not like I use it often, and apparently I'm really out of practice, which is why I can't hit anything.
Yeah, mine was a +2, which is kind of a bit of a loss.
Oh yeah, that's a big loss. Yeah, no, mine's just plain.
Yeah, no, mine was a +2, so yeah.
I'm gonna look at this.
I mean, I have a spare crossbow you can use. A light crossbow.
Yeah, no, you're good. There's an interesting thermite on the ceiling, wasn't it?
Very clever for kobolds.
Mm.
Like, if you knew anything about kobolds.
They might be able to do traps, but
Kobolds are very clever. But Revis doesn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In fact, it actually says that they are known for their cleverness when it comes to trap making.
yeah, doesn't necessarily mean they know how to make thermite.
I don't know.
I'd say that comes down to their ability to trap make.
Have you ever read the story of Tucker's kobolds?
Nope.
Tucker's
I'm gonna-
kobolds.
I'm going to jump off anyway, guys. Good session. Thanks, Elijah, for your Dungeon Master, for what you've done.
Yeah.
Good bit of gaming, although I spent most of it unconscious.
Yeah. Sorry again
That's
about
cool.
that.
No worries, it happens. Right.
See you,
See
Tom.
you
Take
later.
care.
Bye bye.
Ciao.
See you later.
Bye.
I'll post a link.
Yeah.
Hi, Fesca, as well. Thank you all for a great session. Thank you, Elijah. But I got hungry cats to feed, I'm afraid, so see ya.
Couldn't
See
tell.
ya.
See ya. Take care. Bye bye.
Sorry
Yeah.
about the yowling. Bye.
No,
It's
never
alright.
apologise for the yells. Love the
Okay,
yells.
cute.
Oh.
Well, I've
Tuckers.
been really looking forward